Good morning. Let's get it going. Now. What's up, people? It is
Snow Day! Snow Day! Snow Day!
Snow Day. Hey, hey, Snow Day.
All
Monday.
the kids and teachers are so excited. Snow Day.
Monica, don't even talk to the teachers. They're asleep. They're sleeping right now.
Up sipping on some coffee.
They might be up sipping on something else. They haven't gone to bed yet last night.
And I mean, they're not upset about that.
No,
they're not
it's
upset
all
at you two. And the people that still have to work in the snows, me, and, road crews, things like that.
Yeah.
They are, giving you the side eye. You, Zach, and you, Monica.
We did this. We made this happen. We spit in the face of Mother Nature. We activated her.
Spit, like,
yeah, we did. And she was PMSing at the time because she just spun around. You know what she did?
What?
She gave us that mother look and the mother finger.
Oh, she did. She wagged the finger in our faces and said, "You know what? I'm coming for you."
Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
She's so mad. Even the Weather Channel, they noticed it. And they said, "We got to hit a Rono because Mother Nature is mad with them." What did they do?
Yeah, me and
Zack?
Monica made a claim that winter was over. It was 85 degrees the day we made that claim. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it was January?
It
early
was
February?
Mother Nature's hot flashes. That's what it
was. The wrong day.
It was the wrong day to mess with her.
And Fred
we
was like,
messed with her.
"No,
I was like, no, please don't say that. And you doubled down.
I did.
Zach backed you up.
Sure did.
From the back, like, no.
Yeah. I tried to support Monica, and it burned me.
Oh, no.
Burned me hard.
So now they're going to add a day at the end of the school year for the kids, probably. Isn't that how they do?
Only if it gets to a
Maybe.
certain point.
Oh, okay.
That's
well,
all. They'll
hold
be
on
fine.
to hope there's no more snow days.
I'm not going to say anything.
Please don't.
Oh, it's got to be done now. This is it. This has got to be it.
No.
Oh, it's got to be.
And then next week, we're going to get hit again.
No.
And that's all Zach. I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything other
didn't
than it
say-
has to be. I wasn't making a claim. Good morning, everybody listening. So, of course, we'll keep you updated all day long. Snow is falling throughout the listening area. Has not really hit any of the roads yet because the roads were wet from some overnight rains.
Yeah.
It's accumulating a little bit, especially it's kind of coming in from Withville in the NRV, so y'all are getting a little bit more. Latest forecast has Roanoke and the NRV in the 2 to 6 range, which I understand is a large range, but there's this one teeny tiny little band that's kind of sitting over Floyd County. We've been calling it Mother Nature's middle finger because that's what it looks like on the radar. And Floyd, they're saying 6+ inches is possible. But if that little middle finger just moves over Monica's house, which is also Zach's house, then it could be more, could be less. So the latest totals, 2 to 6 Roanoke NRV, same in Covington. You got 1 to 3 inches in Lynchburg. And then that little band in the mountains there on 221 Floyd County, that area, you could be 6+ inches. We will continue to keep you posted. Shout out to everybody out there. Feel free to let us know what's going on in your backyard. You can always text in 52353 or join us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. We stream live there. You can watch the show. You can do the live chat. So shout out to everybody who's taking care of the roads.
We here.
My man Zach was already texting in this morning. Not me, somebody else. I mean, I do refer to myself as my man Zach also in the third person.
He talks about himself in third person.
I do. I'm like, good morning, Zach. Hello, Zach. How are you? Good, my man, Zach.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's out plowing. Everybody else out plowing. Shout out to all the reporters that have been thrown into the weather.
Oh, I know.
Thanks to you two.
Thanks to us.
But
all
they're out
hands
there
on
working
deck.
hard,
They had to get their winter hats out. They're all over the place. And they're getting rained on, snowed on, and every other thing. And that is, just remember, Monica's fault.
And Zach.
Both of you two.
Jackson.
You two.
And we are family, so Fred as well. Yes.
I don't even want to be associated with you two in this weather
You're
forecast.
What you're learning, Fred, is
got
if Monica
association.
is ever successful, just one of her side hustles pops off, she'll be gone. She'll say, "Later, idiots, I'm out of here." But when things go wrong, she will make sure to always drag us all down as a team. That will definitely happen.
We are family together.
Yeah, it'll be my money, but it's our failure. So just remember that. Hot list is rolling next.
Can we afford to purchase anything on Khloe Kardashian's baby registry? And what are folks saying about the American Idol reboot? We'll talk about that and more.
Sorry, I kind of joked on that.
And that guy's no Sully, that's for sure.
No.
Well, I mean,
Helicopters are harder, man, because
Yeah.
that
Way
blade is just going.
Yeah. But he made sure he was like, zip, 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 out. Sorry, shit. I mean, he really couldn't get to him.
Yeah.
But
I tried.
Yeah. But with Sully, it just, everyone, like, you're no Sully.
You ain't no Sully.
Even though he's probably like, I couldn't do it.
I wanted to be Sully.
Immediately, I thought Sully wouldn't do that. He would go back.
Oh, I just noticed that. Hitter, no rubber.
I know.
Oh, whoa.
I know. That's a little.
Well,
David, hey, hey.
Cardi B.
Alonzo, yo, yo. Trip.
And she said,
What up, what up? Howdy, howdy. Hey, y'all.
Comes hard when I blah blah. We don't bleep it.
Cardi B. Oh, and Finesse.
No.
Cardi DB.
That's only Cardi B.
Because he said he comes hard, and they leave it there because really it's a play on words.
Yeah.
Get away with it. I'm
Yeah.
like,
I guess you don't say. He says hitter. Or this song, he says hitter, so it doesn't.
It's
unless
yeah.
you know the slang, like you wouldn't
but listen
get
to
it.
Motorsport Cardi B's.
Cardi
I've
B?
heard that song probably.
Cardi
Yeah,
B.
because she said and I was like, he was singing like rapping it.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, cuz, hold on, look.
No, it does not. It does not.
Like,
There's no such thing.
yeah.
It's not a nursery rhyme. You don't.
Yeah,
say
that
those
song I'm
things.
gonna have to just like hit the button on because even with Nicki Minaj.
You turn off the radio and turn it
Yeah.
back on after it's over.
Because Nicki Minaj, she said, because it's juicy. I'm like, even hearing juicy, I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
I don't want you saying nothing like that.
Don't say anything. It reminds me of my mom with Let's Talk About Sex, Baby. Let's talk about you and me. That song.
Yeah.
And she didn't want me listening to it. And I get it. I mean, but I'm like, that's just a song.
It sounded all catchy and it sounded nursery
I
rhyme-ish.
know. I always remember the Color Me Bad song. It was I Want to Sex You Up.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they had a horrible version that some radio stations would
Yeah.
play. I want to love you up.
Oh yeah. Love.
I want to love you up.
That's a lame radio version. Man. Just leave it in there. Jeez. For the love of the music.
Woo, 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 woo. Him and I, me and y'all, us and them, nudie do. Yeah, buddy.
They look good last night. Jeezy and Halsey
Oh,
as a couple. Halsey
I
looked
like
good.
him.
He's cool.
Did you like his back tat?
Scratching all of my back tat.
I like her, but I don't love her real short hair.
Oh.
She was better when she had more hair. But she does dress inappropriately for church, so, which just let's
Wear
just
that on
Have her
first
church
Sunday.
let's just leave it at that.
That ain't what you wear on Communion Sunday.
Nope.
Nope.
Not even Youth Friday night. Youth Friday service.
Ooh,
Trunk or treat.
da doo doo doo, bada boo, fleety doo doo, fleety da da. Ah, watch a Buddha.
Khloe Kardashian, so she had her baby shower, and people
so
were
cute.
talking about her baby registry and what was on it. Could we afford anything on that list?
Doubt it.
She's having a boy.
She's having a little boy, and they said that the registry totaled over $90,000.
Whoa.
Yes, and we're talking about a $10,000 crib that was on there, Versace baby blanket for $365. Maybe we could I think we could afford the Versace changing bag, $600 for that.
$600 for the
Yeah.
Versace.
Bag, but you can't put anything in it because
Uh-huh.
you spent all your baby budget.
Yeah, a little leather jacket for her son,
Awful.
$1,400.
$1,400
For a
leather
baby jacket.
Yeah, that the kid will wear twice
Twice,
and
and that's
outgrow.
And where do you take that jacket? Do you just drop that off? Say, here, I'll put this at the Goodwill.
At the Goodwill?
Like $1,400.
I tell you what, I would definitely go to the Goodwill near the Kardashians' house because you never know what would show up at that thing.
That's true.
Can you imagine?
I would take the trash out for him. I would.
Yeah, another man's trash. Yes, that whole family's trash. It's definitely got to be somebody's treasure.
Yeah, definitely. And I thought the Goodwill in Roanoke County had some good stuff at it because it was near all the fancy neighborhoods.
You said, whoa!
Yeah, the Kardashian neighborhood.
I can only imagine.
Those pickers are rich, man.
Yeah, because that jack is only going to last 2 weeks and that baby be out of it.
Yep. And who got a $300 blanket? Baby going to poop on anyway.
Ain't
no hand-me-downs in that family either.
Yeah, so American Idol, that was on last night. What are folks saying about it? They are not really loving it.
No.
The reboot, because Katy Perry, of course, she's the host and she's one of the judges. Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan as well.
Well, Ryan Seacrest is the host.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
she just wanted to judge.
Well, she's there.
She's talking a lot, an awful lot.
She talks a lot.
A lot. So she's a host. She's everything on there. Well, they're saying that they don't like the fact that there's no Simon Cowell. Like,
well, that's
Katy
what it's
Perry,
always been, yeah.
She's trying to hold that role, but it is not working. Because Luke Bryan and Lionel Richie, they're so kind-hearted when they have a bad, there's a bad audition. They don't want to shut that person down. And Katy Perry's not really doing it. So they're missing that.
Yeah. Well, the show got canceled for a reason. And then they brought it back right away for no good reason. Yeah, well, so here we are.
So what's going to happen
We made
now?
this prediction a long time ago that this would not be good. Plus, they don't show bad auditions, the ones we used to just laugh at. That was something they wanted to change.
Yeah. But they do say that all the contestants, they are hooking up a lot. Right. So that might be something we get to witness.
Yeah, I always wanted they were supposed to do way back in the day. It was season 2 or 3 of American Idol. They were going to make them all live in a house.
Did they do that?
And they showed them all go to this house. And they made it seem like you were always going to sort of like Real World built into American Idol. And then they never showed the house again. And it was very confusing. I don't know what happened behind the scenes that made them change their mind, but something did. So maybe if they stick them in the house, who knows? Yeah, we will. 613. Anybody want to marry a tree or a pirate ghost? Anyone?
Pirate ghost could be sexy. I rode up on a tree or two, so yeah.
Well,
You're a tree hugger?
Some people do want to do both of those things. So start thinking about non-human. What would you marry? Okay, so you're not marrying a person. This is sort of imagination, silly idiot time. It's a snow day. We don't care. We're going to act like it's Friday. Start texting in 52353 if you want, and we'll get into that. And I will tell you about the women marrying trees and pirate ghosts next on Your Thang.
I forgot my headphones, and my ear dropped out right as I was talking. So I had one ear.
A little short.
I started to take them off.
It's like wearing. It's like what? Like
I'm deaf. I mean blind. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know anything.
Basketball, you get hit in the face, and like I've had my contact knocked out before. Where you got one contact in, one out, so your eyes are just like. Yeah. That's what that is. Like one headphone. Just like,
I can't hear myself. But
Let me love you, la na nu nu. Alonzo, to respond to your suggestion, the answer is no. No. Alonzo said to switch Monica and Fred's location on the screen because when you guys talk to each other, you're looking away, which is true. You are correct on that. But when I talk to him, it is correct. So when I look at Fred, it's here. When I look at Monica, it's here. And that is the most important thing. Me. Now, but it just looks weird if I'm looking the other way. So if they want to look the other way, that's fine. Ostrich pillow. Good morning, Micah. Hey, hey.
Ostrich pillow. I don't know what that is, but I will check. Let's see. See what's going on.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac.
Oh.
If you got a snow day today, enjoy your snow day. Good timing for a lot of people for the spring forward time change thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because, that hour, man, it matters.
It can mess you up. Or it can really, really fix you. Just depending on your schedule.
There
I
was
guess.
some story, I think, on Friday that said, they surveyed these people and how long it takes them to recover from daylight saving. And it was like 15 or 20% of the people surveyed said, I instantly adjust. And I
They're
thought,
okay.
I hate you.
Nah.
I mean, but yesterday, how was your day?
I was behind all day long. Good Lord. I had to go to church yesterday. I didn't have enough time. I woke up, was tired, not run out of time, just sprinting through everything because of that hour. That's right. And I should add, too, that I woke up in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
Saturday into Sunday, when this stupid daylight saving thing happens randomly at 2 a.m. I woke up at exactly that time when it sprung forward to 3 o'clock. It did. It was as if the Lord rose me up just to curse the name of daylight saving.
Hey,
Because
look
I
at your
looked
clock.
It did. And I saw it and it went boom, 3. And I thought, you cost me an hour. I just woke up to lose an hour right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
You see it happen. I don't think I left the house later in the afternoon yesterday, kind of slept in. And so if you are able to sleep in, if you don't have kids and things like that, then it might not mess you up too bad.
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
I do. And I'm going to let you know something, Fred. You can't return children. I keep trying, and they're still there
No.
every
you
single
can't.
time.
No return policy. Here.
No,
I will
none.
say yesterday it was good for me too. It wasn't that bad.
wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad.
I've had worse daylight savings, and maybe because it wasn't a snow day the next day. I don't know, but I've had times in the past where I've really struggled with that hour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's in the fall. Maybe I'm thinking when
No, fallback is extra. There's no time there.
I
You
went
have
to the
extra
gym
sleep.
yesterday and I was like,
True.
oh my gosh, I'm hit to the gym. I'm early.
Hey, Monica,
I know.
be quiet. Just be quiet.
What?
She'll be tired tomorrow. That's all.
it'll catch up to you.
I know, knock on wood, I will probably feel it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
So,
spring forward.
and
man.
I don't know. I made the suggestion. I don't know why why 2 a.m. Saturday night? No, Friday 4 p.m. Friday 4 p.m. Spring forward to 5 o'clock on a Friday happy
You're
hour.
all right with that?
That,
Oh,
my
yeah.
friends, is spring forward.
Ooh, that would be good.
Hell yeah, it would be good. The way we do it is dumb.
Yeah.
Who listened to Ben Franklin or whatever other ancient
On a
founding
Sunday.
father on a Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here
Because
with
what
that.
difference would it really make if it was 2 days before?
What would you marry? Would you marry a 300-year-old pirate ghost? Because that's what Amanda Teague, a 45-year-old Jack Sparrow impersonator from Northern Ireland, has done. She's a mother of 5, but she is in love with a 300-year-old pirate ghost.
And he's not the dad. of those
I don't
5
think
kids.
so.
Okay.
It's a 300-year-old ghost of a Haitian man. She says visited her first while she was laying in bed in 2004. His name is, quote, Jack, according to her. And she says for 6 months they communicated. And finally she accepted the fact that they were in a relationship.
Oh.
And she's in love with this pirate
Jack.
ghost.
I wonder
Yes.
if he's in a relationship with her.
I don't know. Does it count as cheating if he has other pirate ghosts?
In the afterlife, I don't think
I
it
don't
does.
know.
I don't think it does.
Because they do that whole area codes thing. But what about spiritual afterlives and dimensions and things like that?
How does that work?
Does it count as cheating if you sleep with someone in another dimension? I think that's a fair question.
I don't think so. I don't know too much a whole lot about the afterlife and all that stuff, but I don't believe you're married.
Fred, I'm pretty
technically.
sure as a man,
Till death do
if
us
you
part,
ever come
it's
back
done.
to this
Like,
world. Okay, but what about when we die? It says till death we do us part.
I'll
so
still
when
be mad.
Yeah,
when
when
I
you
go-
die, you part.
I'll still be mad.
When I go to
Get
the
up there and be like,
afterlife, I feel
I'm
like
like, who is this? Oh,
You still
no.
be jealous?
Like,
You
yes.
still be jealous? Oh no, you thought it was over? I'm dead now, so we still we
what
back.
is
It's
this?
back on. Like this is like the new life.
Oh, heck no.
Saw you running around heaven with Marilyn Monroe and whomever. What other
Yeah.
kind of dead hoochies you had laying around? Oh,
Yeah.
Not
Till
going down
death
like that.
do us part. That's what the preacher says. That's not what I say.
After death, we part, and then we both dead. We part back
hold
together.
up.
Monica will be the only ghost that just haunts another ghost. Her
Right.
husband.
Yeah.
That'll be
Stalking.
it.
I'm like, I see you. Who is that? Give a little side. Turn my head to the side.
It's
Yeah.
like sideways fast. Who knows? You know, a lot of people say they act like it's a terrible time to be alive. It's the worst time in history, blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, it's the best. And I have the details next in the Scoopla.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, please pull over if you can. Text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, winter storm warning through midnight tonight and snow all day until this afternoon. Should be changing over to rain in some spots. Roanoke NRV area, anywhere from 2 to 6 inches expected. Lynchburg 1 to 3. Covington 2 to 6 as well. And in Floyd 6+ possible. 33 at K92. School closings and delays. A lot of them announced yesterday and a few new ones this morning. K92radio.com online anytime for you there. If you your next K92 traffic and school update in less than 30 minutes.
And for the Mac.
Getting ready to say, pull over, text it.
Like I already did that. Wait a minute.
Nope.
Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait just a darn minute. Na 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 na. Oh, come on. No. Boo-doo-dee-dee-dee. La da da da, dee da la, do do do. The advantage of the spring forward is my dogs finally don't bother me for an hour before it's time for them to eat. Because they go to bother me, and oh, look, it's already time to eat. There you go. No need to cheat. I mean, they'll figure it out. They'll work it back up in 2 weeks.
Right, when they adjust.
Yes.
Oh, I see what's going on here. You
Oh,
changed
wait
the
a minute.
clocks on me.
Wait a minute.
Now I get it. All right. I'll go back to sleep. Bother you later.
Why didn't we make breakfast today? Why don't we think of that, Monica?
I don't know.
Should have brought in ingredients to make stuff.
Perfect day for it.
Because we have our Mornin Thang portable mini kitchen that we will drag in here,
It's
also
been a
known as a
while.
griddle that you plug in, and now we have a toaster oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have to worry about forgetting mine at home. We have the official Morning Thang one here.
Exactly. And yet we're so dumb, we didn't bring in any ingredients today to
Wow.
cook.
No.
We got nothing. Shame
Terrible.
on
No
us.
bacon, no eggs.
No nothing. No bagels.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No locks.
What are we good for?
Nothing. We are good
Yeah.
for nothing today, Fred.
I mean, our brains.
Exactly.
We blame it on DST, daylight saving.
I do. I definitely do.
maybe that's probably
Tomorrow's
why.
going to be the day because that's the Tuesdays when I'm riding the adrenaline today of the snow and having to just be there for the forecast for everybody.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, it's really going to start to sink in.
Gonna feel it.
My cheeks are going to...
Droop.
But we'll be here with breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, get on that.
Facts.
Let's definitely do that. Strong mom shout outs. You want to salute a mom in your life, maybe win her a prize, go now to K92radio.com. Then we do the strong mom shout outs at 7:15. One mom today is getting a Salon del Sol gift card for being awesome.
Hey-o.
We'll get into that. Scoopla next. Is stress contagious? Details coming. Oh, me. Darling, I'll die right here. Making up my own words. Patonka-tonk. In the badonkadonk. Hi, Kara. Yes, that Micah would be correct. The YouTube feed is better and more reliable and easier for me to keep track of and update and everything. So that's why. However, once I can get my boss to give me like $1,000, it'll be on Facebook at the same time. Just still getting to that. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. That is the plan.
Kids get out 2 hours early on Friday.
Do they?
So work day, teacher work day. something.
Yeah, they get out
Something
2 hours
day.
early. I just thought about it.
What?
Yeah.
Any babysitters?
Because I was just going through my days. Yeah. Friday they get out 2 hours early.
They're going to have 2 days off and probably a delay on Wednesday.
They're out 2 hours early.
They won't change. Again, they won't tweak that. That's for sure. Lord.
Something day. Probably like a
Roanoke.
teacher work day or something.
Freddie Mac babysitting, open for business. Charging premiums though. Premiums.
What is
Ain't cheap, man. And I don't provide snacks.
No snacks.
BYOS.
Oh.
Nah, ain't no snacks. You gotta bring your snacks. Label them. Every kid has their own snacks. Ain't no group snacks. We all get orange slices. No, you get whatever your parents brought you. Your parents didn't bring you nothing.
Screwed.
Drink some water. Plenty of water. Oh yeah, that's at Monica's house. You drink your spit. At least I'll give you some actual water. No juice. Water.
Yeah.
Didn't even say why on the calendar. It just
But it
says
is
2 hours. There's no reason. That's the cause we wanna.
Because
It's Friday of St. Patrick's Day weekend, yo. Hello, Lee. How are you? Good morning. Or Elle. Elle. You've been tarbled up, dancing on your fluff. Dancing. We're dancing. It's time for dancing. I know. I thought that. I walked back to the fridge. I'm like, why the hell did I not bring in breakfast today to make? Toast bagels. Oh, loving everything bagel this morning. Roanoke Bagel Company, they gonna open. I told Sydney not to come in. I'm like, don't you dare drive in today.
Oh yeah, I told her yesterday.
She's awake.
Yeah, I think she just gets up early. Naturally.
She texted me at like midnight. Did you remember to do my evaluation? It was due today. I'm like, shit. I got it in this morning. It's done now. I feel the Yep, bad planning by your K92 Mornin Thang. We should do a YouTube show called Let's Make Something with Everybody Else's Stuff in the Refrigerator. We'll just go in and see what we can put together as a meal.
As long as it's not stale.
It's called Bastard Chopped. All right, Zack, go. It's another episode of Bastard Chopped.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everything expired milk.
Ah, la 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 la. Life hacks.
Scoopla.
Scoopla. I want to look at this, Hoppity today. Snow day. Didn't really get any snow this year.
Mm-mm.
So because me and Monica accidentally made the weather happen, you're welcome. It's a fun
yeah.
little
We
different
be
So wait for it. Yeah,
I
wait
think
for
so.
thank you. I
Trying to
can't even
spin
say
it
that.
around in some like empowering way. No, thanks. I'm still.
Look how empowering and powerful a woman like Monica Brooks is, where she is now able to control the weather. That's the situation we're in.
Yeah.
Mother
She had
Nature
you
will
backing
always
her up.
win, though.
True.
Yes, always win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you've learned your lesson in all this. Mother Nature makes the calls, not you.
Oh yeah, she's making the calls.
I think it's cool, and you should be thankful for all sorts of things, like being alive and being able to have
Absolutely.
the snow fall on your head if you're a reporter that's been sent out in the snow. So you're welcome. And we know this is the best time to be alive ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what anyone says or complains about. It's pretty cool to be alive right now.
Yeah. Katie asked me not too long ago, like, if you could pick any century to be alive in, what would it be? I was like,
now.
Now?
Yeah.
Now that we go back
And
a few
she
years,
was
it's not
thinking
great.
about it from like a fashion standpoint,
Yeah.
like, wearing those big old gowns and stuff, and a woman's,
Yeah.
past.
And where
but
was
nah,
Freddie Mac then? So
I
that's
was-
not
Yeah.
great.
That's something I
That's not
learned
great. Yeah.
because I had that conversation once with you guys too. And there's certain things just culturally, just everybody thinks differently, and
Yeah.
it never occurred to me. Like that's that kind of discussion that you have with somebody. Oh, would you like to be alive? Oh, during the Mad Men time, that would be fun. Or the Revolutionary War, so I could see George Washington. But then, if you have that discussion with a black person, I mean. History has not been kind for a lot of different periods.
No, it's better now than it's ever been, and we're still improving.
Right.
Yeah,
on that,
even for a
so.
female. Just so you
Yeah,
know,
women
for
too.
females.
Yeah.
It
So
was a
I
little
stick
rough.
to me and my white friends having that guy friends in particular, that conversation, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because but I didn't realize what a silly conversation it
Yeah.
can be. And that opened my eyes. And I do believe we may or may not be on the radio right now. So we'll see
Okay.
what's going on
Well,
with that. But we continue. Oh, all the radio stations are off. That's going to be an interesting morning. If you're watching us on YouTube, though, you're safe. We are still
Hello.
there, on, active, and popping. So we will continue to keep you posted. And it looks like we've popped back on again. So a little
That's great.
intermittent
That's
power
good.
delay. And we should be back on the radio right now. But I will tell you, if you are on the radio, feel free to text in anytime, 52353. Be safe out there. If we drop out today again for some reason, we continue all the time on the live stream of both YouTube and our internet live feed of the show. So just
Still
go
pick us
to the K92 radio app is the easiest way to do it. And you'll get the live radio broadcast. You get the live video broadcast. You will get all of it, and that will continue. We're talking about the 5 statistics that show that this is the best time to be alive. Here they are. The average American has way more disposable income right now than they used to. And you can act like it doesn't feel like it, but the facts are true. Back in 1929, we spent over 60% of our income on basic necessities. Now it's about 30%.
Yeah,
And that's because things like Netflix aren't a basic necessity,
that's true.
but we want them.
That's true.
And we
I
get
mean, I
to pay
think
for
about it
them.
anytime I walk into a grocery store and I buy just some random crap that I don't need. Then I'm like, well, I'm wasting money.
Fancy
I
or
don't-
cheese,
yeah.
just any of those things. Absolutely.
it.
So there's one. We spend much less time on chores than we did 100 years ago. Average family spent 11 and a half hours a week just on laundry in 1920.
Yeah,
Because
we got
it
a
was
dishwasher
a
now and
washboard and a pond. I mean, that's the laundry
Right.
took forever.
And now we have
Yes.
probably way more clothes than we need. Like the amount of shoes I have is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need all these shoes. You can only wear one pair of shoes at a time.
Yeah.
But back in the day,
Fred
you
still
didn't have a
spends
choice.
11 and a half hours a week on laundry because he toothbrush cleans all of those shoes. But that's by choice. That's
Yeah.
the difference.
Hot soapy water, toothbrush.
And even if you are someone, and I know
Rag.
that a lot of families in particular, you're doing laundry every day, but doing laundry, the actual time spent on it is put it in, take it out, and
Yeah.
that's about it. Number 3, literacy rates have skyrocketed. The world literacy rate now is 83%, and it used to only be rich people that would
Yeah.
learn how to read. Life expectancy, way up. In the mid-1700s, worldwide life expectancy was 29. Now
29.
it's 71.
So you were like
29.
28.
Yeah.
So I got one more birthday,
Yeah.
y'all.
What decade do you
Look
want to
at
live
that.
in?
That's
This
terrible.
one, the one
Yes.
where we're all still
Oh,
alive.
man.
That's awful.
And despite some people's opinions, democracy is more widespread than ever. 2/3 of the world population. So that's what we have. It's good to be alive. We are
What a
here
time.
broadcasting live, in and out on occasion, but we'll figure it out here on your thing. The lightning bolt is next. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Get ready. Yeah, we must have had a little pop of something going on because the TV went out and then all the radio stations went out, but then they all came back on. Beetle dee, flea, deedle dee, deedle dee. It'll be. All right. Let me get a prize. Let me get a prize. Prizes.
Well, schools are closing.
What? Wait a minute.
Do what?
Do what? Ole hoden flurgle durgle deedle bladdle doodle do. Fred, if you could go ahead and burn Home Show at the end of the show today, that would be lovely. Lovely, lovely.
If I see more than like 2 or 3 pickup trucks that are broken down, I'm like, David, are y'all breaking down on purpose? It's like, there's another truck.
Glide
So many of
with me,
y'all.
Flute and bleed
What y'all
go.
doing? Somebody help that man.
Maybe we don't.
Maybe we won't. Dingle, dingle. Dingle, dongle, do. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Monica versus Freddie Mac trying to win a prize for you. They only get 15 seconds per category, so they just start spewing. Prize on the line today. It is your choice. I've got tickets to the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs game on Friday at the Berglund Center, or a gift certificate for a free week of fast tanning at Suntan City. One for you and one for a friend. Kick off spring break the right way. Look good, feel great. Don't be all pale, especially in this snow.
Yeah,
I'm only talking to me right now on this show. I'm the pale one.
It's your camouflage, Zach.
Exactly.
It's okay.
But I know. Today I fit in just fine into the universe because I'm white like snow. But eventually I would like to at least have some sort of bronzing effect. So we can do that. 774-9236 800-468-9236. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio is next. De boodle orbs, oven diffin flogs, bunga deedle day. Spider-Man's okay, and then there's something every other day.
Hey, Tony, make sure to have your radio turned off.
Tony,
Okay? Make sure that we're not on speakerphone if you're driving.
He's a Tony. What you doing, Tony?
All right, one second.
All right.
Bye. K92, hello. Good morning. Hold on a second, okay?
Hola, Tomás. ¿Cómo está? Tomás. Tommy could use a tan. I mean, you know. Well, Tommy's got to be there for the ladies.
What up, KC?
All the ladies in the place with the style and grace. There's more.
K92, bye.
They do like to hang up today. Interesting. It's one of those days everybody's just they'll be off their schedule. So some people are there, some people are not. Now, Gerard, you don't have to win the tan. You can do the other favorite activity of black people, hockey. I mean, come on now. Such a beautiful choice. Do-boo-doo. Okey dokey pokey. Let's see, we've got that there and here. Here. You. Boom, shakalaka. Alrighty then. Get it. Animated remake of The Grinch. Why? Why do we need that? We already have Gotta reboot. Reboot, remake. That's right, Micah. You need some sun. Sun and tan. Suntan. Then bye. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Monica versus Freddie Mac. 2 categories, 15 seconds in each of them. Tony, you are up first. Good morning, Tony. Tony.
Hello?
Tony was there until 1 second ago. Tony, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Tony, yes, I hear you. Who would you like to team up with, Monica or Fred?
I'll take Fred.
Okay, Tony
All right,
and
Tony,
Freddie
Tony.
Mac. Hang on. And then that means the romance that will never die, the story that is sweeter than The Notebook, Monica Brooks and the second love of her life, Tommy. Good morning, Tommy.
Good morning.
Tommy,
What up,
it's you
Tommy?
and Monica. Do you have any words of encouragement for her today?
Hey, me and Mom's gonna take you down, Freddie.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Not words of encouragement, just
Words of trash talk
banter.
to
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah, okay.
That's right. Taking
Going
you
down.
down. The grudge match is on.
Wow.
Monica, I will give you first choice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, Monica will go first. That means Freddie Mac
You
will.
knew you wanted to go first. Instead of think about it.
Go to the soundproof chamber. 2 different categories. 15 seconds in each of them to rattle off as many as you can. The score does carry over, so every answer is important. Monica Brooks, you ready?
I'm ready.
15 seconds. Give me as many things as possible that you can do with snow.
Throw it, pee on it, eat it. You can go shovel it and pile it up and roll down it, and you can scoop it and toss it, make a milkshake out of it. You can put it on your face, snow angels. You can.
Okay. I have given you 10 because
Okay.
I think throw it and toss it are the same.
Okay, all right.
But put it on your face, I've allowed. I even accepted milkshake because people make that
Yes.
snow cream stuff. And I think that's borderline milkshake. So
Okay.
I've given you 10 things.
Woo.
Pee on it. I enjoyed. Here we go. Freddie Mac. She's starting strong, baby. 10. 10 so far.
Definition of strong.
In the
10.
very first category. Well, let's see how you do, and then we will have if it's a definition of strong or not. Things you can do with snow.
Throw it. Build a fort. Make a snowman. Pee on it. Oh shoot.
You can't shoot it.
You can slap it. You can smack it. You can sit on it. You
No, that's
can
what you said.
fart in it.
Okay.
That sounds like a night with Katie.
Interesting.
Monica's projecting.
Yes. And she's feeling good right now. I have given you 6. 6 is your total,
All right.
but not as good as what we can all agree on was a strong showing by Monica
It
of
was.
10.
Okay.
Very nice. Monica.
10 to 6. That means, Fred, out. Out you go. Both of you did say pee on it, so
Yeah.
he thought he was so original. He was laughing pee. Like, pfft, old answer, come
Oh
on.
no.
10 to 6, Monica.
Okay.
Time to pad your lead. 15 seconds. TV shows.
Will and Grace and Seinfeld, Big Bang Theory and Mad Men. Let's see, Stranger Things. You count that as Ellen and Roseanne. Grace Under Fire.
I will accept Grace Under Fire because you started saying it right at the buzzer. Such an odd, random, canceled sitcom to throw out there. 8. You got 8 on that one. 8 television
Woo.
shows, so your total is 18.
All
This
right.
is going to be close, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Fred's a watcher of TV. Let's see. Let's get him back. Come on back. Back in, back in. Freddie Mac is back in.
Woo!
The number to beat is 18, Fred. So that means 12. If you get 12, you win.
All right.
Because that's how this game works. If you tie, you win.
Okay.
15 seconds. I think you have a chance.
Yeah.
15 seconds, TV shows.
The Office, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead. Shoot. Oh my God. Shoot. Oh my God. I'm farting. Parks and Rec.
God.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I don't think Oh
What
My
the
Gosh is a
heck?
show. You got
Fred.
4. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, Fred. Monica is the winner.
Tommy said it. He
Love
called it.
is alive and well. Tommy, you called it. You got in his head.
Hello, hey Fred, I got in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sure.
Exactly what he said. He got in your head. He did.
Yeah, I guess so.
He'll be in everybody's
I don't
head.
know what happened.
Man,
That
and
was
I thought Fred was going to take me down with that.
That was a brain fart.
It was. And
that
you,
category.
I did not accept the answer of shoot, even though there was a show called Just Shoot Me. You could
I
have
couldn't
done
think
that.
of any shows. I don't know what
4.
happened.
4 stinkies. Monica got 8, so that means she is the winner, and Tommy is victorious. Those are tickets to the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs hockey game on Friday night at the Berglund Center, or Tommy's getting a sexy beach bod because he's going to get a tan at Suntan City and then another tan for a friend of his as well. Suntan City, kick off your spring break the right way. You got to look good. You got to look like you've been to the beach before you get to the beach. It's always very important. That's what goes down. That, my friends, is Factor Bullcrap. We'll keep you posted. No,
Factor
it was not.
Bullcrap.
Lightning Bolt.
Yep.
Right. I
Pay
got
no
4.
attention.
Zach's calling the wrong game.
Spring
All right.
forward. Spring forward.
Spring forward.
Salute a mom in your life. Maybe win her a prize. Go to K92radio.com right now. We'll do those strong mom shout-outs at 7:15.
We are incident free on the roads. We're good there. If you see anything, pull over, text it if you can to the number 52353. Winter storm warning through midnight tonight. Snow today. Should be changing over to rain in spots of the listening area. Some guesstimates on the precipitation here. Roanoke and NRV 2 to 6 inches, Lynchburg 1 to 3, Covington 2 to 6 inches possible, Floyd 6+ inches possible, 33 at K92. School closings and delays online anytime for you. K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Want to do some voodoo on your boss? Details next in the trending.
Hey, Tommy, did you want a tan or you want to go see the Rail Yard?
Hang on, Tommy. Oh, you go.
Rail Yard Dogs? Okay, and is that for this weekend?
Yeah, Friday.
Friday? Okay, so
Friday.
you want to pick those tickets up, and we're open Monday through Friday, 35:30.
Friday.
Well, we mail them. There's a chance.
You can take that chance if you want, but you don't get another prize.
But there's a chance that they won't make it there in time. So, what do you want to do?
Well, Micah, just scroll it back and watch it now.
No.
You can scroll it back. It's got built-in DVR on this thing.
Okay, do you want to mail? Suntan? Okay. All right, we'll get that out to you, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Tommy's getting his tan on, baby.
Go pee-pee.
Here. Peter Murgatroyd. Heavens to Murgatroyd. baby, baby. Ooh, baby. Nani knew. Ding, ding, dooby doo. What? No. Lord of mercy. Florida merge. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Leave. Bless you.
The magic.
Who that? Who that buzzing? Yes. Yes, Dodo. Love you, mean it. Mickey D's on the moments. What? I don't understand.
Yeah, bye. In the morning.
7:01 Monday, snow day, here on your K92 Morning Thang. Snow is coming down in most of the listening area right now. Tiny little flecks of rain still in Martinsville area and 81 kind of down by Tennessee. But otherwise, there is snow. We will keep you posted all throughout the day. Drive safe today. Shout out to everybody clearing snow or reporting on snow or dealing with snow or sleeping right now because of snow.
Thank you all. We appreciate you.
They're working hard.
And it's because of me and Monica. We're the ones who made this happen. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Liberty Flames men's basketball team. They're in the CIT tournament, not the big tournament, because Radford beat them in the. But still, CIT tournament. They're hosting North Carolina A&T. It's been a great season for the Flames. It's at the Vine Center tonight at 6. Obviously, if something changes for the weather, we'll keep you posted. But Lynchburg's sort of on the 1 to 3 inches side of this whole storm.
Yeah.
So
done pretty good over there.
At this point, I would think they should be good to go for the game tonight. So if you want to root them, cheer them on. $10 for tickets. Game will be on the radio as well. It's our sister station, Sports Radio, 610 AM and 101.1 FM in Roanoke, 98.5 FM in Lynchburg. Pre-game show starts at 5:30. Good luck, Flames. Talk today. I can't talk. And listening, and everybody wants to glisten in. Fred didn't even say This Is Us for his TV show. Shame, shame, know your name. Who in the world? Who in the world? Time for doo-doo. Look at Fred springing forward to 7 o'clock right there. That's good. Got my clock updated. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. If you join us on the YouTube channel, you can watch a show. Fred actually looks like he passed out right now. I can
Passed
see him
out.
on there because he had his head down, looking at his phone. I'm guessing,
yeah.
Oh.
and he looks like when an old man just falls asleep in a chair. And just,
Oh, like the statue at the mall. It's kind of no.
yeah,
Oh, no.
you look like that sad man statue at the mall that looks like the guy who's waiting for his statue wife to come out from the changing room, where he's just sitting there on a bench. That's what you look like. So you can always join and then mock him in the chat afterward. Because it is. I watch. I'm looking. It's behind a couple seconds. You look completely asleep, passed
Just from
out.
that angle.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, you thought I was passed out in that game a few minutes ago.
You acted
The
like
way
it.
I lost.
That
I might
was
as well have
pretty
been
bad.
asleep.
Voodoo is trending this morning.
Voodoo?
Because
Tell me about voodoo.
they have done a study that when an employee was given a voodoo doll of their boss and allowed to poke it with needles, it actually made them like their jobs more.
That's
Oh,
scary.
Voodoo.
It's like a stress doll, stress
don't-
ball type of situation.
I don't like messing around with that stuff.
You don't mess with the black arts.
I know
I
I
thought
don't.
you did.
No.
I really thought you
I
had
like
a voodoo doll.
No,
At some point
No, I like
the
to know
past.
about it and have the information, but I don't like to play
Monica,
play
I
around
do
with that.
believe for a while
Really?
one of her side hustles was high voodoo priestess, but I think she gave that one up.
Yeah,
that what it
yeah,
was?
I had to toss that one out.
Now,
Do
they
it.
do say if you're afraid of voodoo, which apparently you are afraid of voodoo, you could throw darts at a picture of your boss's face or something like that, which is
It
different.
makes you feel better.
But I guess it makes them feel better, and the quality of their work went up afterward, too. They just enjoyed the fact that they could poke a needle in their boss's butt on a voodoo doll.
Hey, what about the boss? Boss like, oh, what are y'all doing today? Ah, okay,
Boss-
I'll leave the break room then.
Always so
Yeah.
sore
Yeah.
now. I don't know why. What's going on?
Number 2.
Number 2 trending today. People love the Instant Pot. This is that crock pot pressure cooker hybrid thing. I have one. I enjoy it. Instant Pots are getting an upgrade. They're adding
Ooh.
one more feature to the Instant Pot because it already has slow cooker, pressure cooker, rice cooker, saute pan, yogurt maker, steamer, and a stock pot warmer. That's
What
not
else can you
their
add?
song. They are adding canning capabilities.
Oh,
So if you want to
nice.
can all your preserves
Yeah.
or whatever it is that you like to throw in there, homemade jams and more, it will be something that your Instant Pot will do. And they're also adding an automatic stirrer. So if you got broths and risottos in there that need to be stirred, because normally you can't open them.
Yeah,
Sits.
that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's getting fancier. It's also getting more expensive.
Of course.
It will launch May or June, cost around $200. I think I got mine for $50. The one that was
Okay.
on sale at the
Black
time.
Friday, maybe?
It was. It was
Nice.
Black Friday Instant Pot. Bought it for myself. So, but
Okay.
yeah, if you want to have canning, then this is the way to go, and that will be here soon.
Number 1.
Good morning. There's a space station that's crashing to Earth, and as of now, they think it's going to fall in Michigan.
Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Random
Okay.
Chinese space station that is called Tiangong 1 is falling out of its orbit and is going to crash to Earth
so we know it's gonna crash somewhere. but,
sometime
we know
around
where.
March 24th to April 19th. They don't know just yet.
Just be on the lookout.
Well, it's just because look, yeah, just look
walk
up
around, look
or
it up.
don't look up. I don't know.
Hey.
It's very hard to predict because it has to fall out of its orbit. And then the other thing that's a challenge with this is they're guessing Michigan, but they say it could be all over the place because they
We're
don't.
not sure.
If it enters the atmosphere at one time, it can land in Michigan. But 1 hour later
Yeah.
is 17,000 miles in another direction. So you have to understand that it can kind of be all over the place.
Change, yeah.
Now, they say that for the most part,
It'll burn up.
it burns up in the atmosphere, but some chunks weighing as much as 200 pounds could hit the surface.
Well, that's
a
great.
lot.
If that cluck shouldn't have hit, I mean, that
Yeah.
knocks your whole body.
That
Can
is
you
not
sue?
small.
I don't know who you sue though. 'Cause
Who
if-
do you sue?
NASA.
well, space
Right?
objects is not necessarily their object up there. So
It's
if
a
it hits you,
Chinese one, okay? So
Chinese NASA.
you have to sue Chinese NASA, I guess. Though aerospace, no, actually that's not it either. No, it's a Chinese space station. I thought
I
maybe
think
it was
you just
American
you out of
funded.
luck.
You are.
You bleep out of luck.
Oh, damn it. Ah,
You're
man.
also dead.
That
I'm
sucks.
pretty sure you're dead.
Yeah, 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Get the
Hits you-
giant trampoline ready because you don't want to get hit with that.
So lower Michigan is what they're saying as of now.
Oh, boy.
And
Okay.
guessing somewhere around April 3rd is the best estimation of when
Okay.
this thing is going to fall. But again,
no
17,000
good.
miles later could land in Croatia somewhere and we're good to go here. But we will keep you posted on random Chinese space station falling out of the sky and landing on somebody. Strong mom shout outs on the way. K92radio.com. You want to nominate a mom in your life? We do that on the radio next. erection, yo.
My sunrise on the darkest day.
Ooh. Hungry. I'm hungry. I want to eat food. Yes, Banulo. All right. Where's my chat? There it is. No, I need live chat. Not top chat, live chat. There.
Sure.
K92. Doing all right? What's going on? Huh? Oh, okay. You just have to email us some info about your mama. Yeah. Is there any way you can get to one, or maybe use your phone? Yeah. I would say try to get to one. Just try to use your phone and send us a little bit, okay? All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Tommy.
Oh, Tommy.
He wants to nominate his mom, but he has no way to nominate his mom. He wanted me to.
Tommy has a computer.
He said he doesn't.
Okay, well, he has something because he goes on Facebook Live. So he has a phone
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
why he used
Yeah.
the phone.
Tommy, you have the internet, right? Use the internet. I don't know what this Foundation for Roanoke Valley liner is. I have no idea. Live? What is that? What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Camera says she feels betrayed. You had Kevin over to your house. Yeah, then for meals. Yeah, for meals. Lou found out on February 9th that Amy had listed Esterly as her stepfather on school records. According to a police affidavit, Esterly signed Amy out of school 10 times
Oh, I
between
didn't hear about
November
that.
and February.
So, yeah, basically her.
Ah.
Yeah.
He looks like Jack from, doesn't he? K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie, Mac here in the snow. We are trudging through. We will make it happen.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna make it happen.
You already did.
But we're, yeah, we did.
You already did that.
Yes. Yeah.
Mac
I
with the
know.
bird right there.
Uh-huh.
Ladies'
did.
room on the way. Cheaters. Show cheaters specifically. Or alternate cheating. Any kind of cheating that you do that's not
We gotta
regular
talk.
cheating.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to talk about. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
It's so many layers, like an onion.
Air quotes.
Uh-huh.
Cheating.
Talking about if you watch a show together
Yeah, you're cheating.
and then
Uh-huh.
you cheat, that sort of thing. We'll get into that. Shout out. We salute the strong moms of the listening area. You go to K92radio.com and you can nominate a mom in your
What
life.
up, mama?
Your mother, grandmother, sister, friend, coworker, yourself, any of those things. We start now with Brandy Carr in Bedford.
Hey,
Brandy.
Brandy.
This is from her friends Andrea and Angela. Brandy is a single mom of 4, all under the age of 5.
Whoa.
Now, not only is Brandy a strong mom, she made the incredibly brave decision to leave an abusive relationship despite that daunting task of raising her kids as a single mom, but she is doing it. 2 of her children have special needs, so that means a lot of trips to places like Duke and UVA. And despite this, Andrea says, quote, she is always so positive. When most people would break, she's a hero to her babies and an inspiration to all who know her. So thank you, Brandy. Appreciate you. Molly in Roanoke. Molly! This is from her daughter, Caitlin. As Caitlin herself says, my mom is the strongest, most loving, and giving person I know. She spends her time volunteering, driving her 4 kids around, and doing anything to make her kids happy. That's good. I'm telling you, anytime you get a young person like Caitlin who's appreciative and aware of the hard work it takes to raise children, that's the sign of good parenting right there. So that's good.
True.
Next up, Lucy Liu in Blacksburg.
Lucy Liu!
Not the actress.
Oh, no.
She's the nurse instead. This is from one of her children. I don't know which one because they didn't put their name, so make sure you put your name in town when submitting your Strong Mom shout-out. But the story was so good, so I had to share it anyway. So Lucy was a physician in China.
Oh.
And she sacrificed everything when she and her husband came to this country. And with almost no money at all, Lucy works her butt off with any job she could find, goes to nursing school, and today she's a nurse at Roanoke Memorial and works 6 12-hour shifts a week.
Oof.
Whoa.
Just to support her family. And she even, I thought this was amazing, she gives all of her paid time off to other employees so they can use it because she just doesn't take time off.
Lucy.
She just works. Yeah, exactly.
Workaholic,
Yeah,
baby.
so props to Lucy.
Yeah.
Next up, Kimberly Tice in Elliston.
Kimberly!
Hello. This is from Kimberly's daughter, Dakota. Kimberly has raised 4 of her own kids, as well as helping raise 13 other children who needed guidance in parenting.
13.
I know.
Just a giver.
Yeah.
Now, I have no way of verifying it. It was just a came with the
Oh, I
submission.
believe it. When you
I
say
absolutely
13,
do.
I
Of
believe
course.
that.
Dakota says, everyone in my area, and I mean everyone, calls her mom. Well, duh. She raised the whole dang town of Elliston.
It takes a village.
She is the village.
Yeah.
She's the village, Fred.
Crushing it, man.
It doesn't take a village. It takes Kimberly. That's what it
She's
is.
the one.
Dakota says she just wants to make her mom smile by giving her the recognition she deserves. So there it is. You go, Kimberly. And now we get to this week's winner of the Strong Mom Shout-Out. Give it up for Heather McKee in Roanoke. Heather. Or if she grew up in Boston, Heather. That's how they would say her name. That's from her best friend, Ashley. Heather takes care of a 6-year-old and a 17-month-old while also working as a full-time nurse practitioner student who's set to graduate in June. And if that's not enough, she also works part-time hours at a local hospital while in school and raising her kids. And all of this is happening while Heather's husband is deployed overseas and serving his country and all of us back home.
Amazing.
So we absolutely salute him. Ashley says, as a parent myself, I understand that there just aren't enough hours in a day to get things done, but this girl kicks butt every single day. She deserves a break and a chance to relax for a little while without worrying about the boys' work and school. I admire her for all that she is doing and let her know that she is doing an awesome job. We agree.
Yeah, Heather.
Great.
So Heather is our big winner this week. She gets that Salon del Sol gift card to go pamper herself for a little while. Shout out to all of our moms. And if you would like to nominate a mom in your life, K92radio.com. We do it Mondays, 7:15 and 9:15 right here on your K92 Morning Thang.
We are incident-free on the roads. Just make sure you're taking it easy today given the weather. If you see anything, pull over, text it safely to the number 52353 if you can. Winter storm warning through midnight tonight. Snow throughout most of the day today, maybe changing over to rain later on this afternoon in some spots. Roanoke in the NRV looking at 2 to 6 inches. Lynchburg anywhere from 1 to 3. Covington 2 to 6. And Floyd possible 6 inches or so. 33 at K92. School closings and delays are online for you. K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Despite this snow, the spring allergies are coming. And for some people, they're already here. One of my friends yesterday said his allergies were already kicking in.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It never goes away from for some people.
Yeah.
Or it comes at like the weird times.
It depends what
But-
you're allergic to.
Right.
Also,
Yes.
so there's some of the spring allergies are early, and it's not necessarily weather dependent. Other
Right.
they come later on in the season. The point is, the Asthma and Allergy Center is here to rescue you from all of these issues. They are the area's leader in the diagnosis and recommend treatment of asthma, hay fever, hives, and other allergic conditions. Don't just put up with the problem with random over-the-counter stuff. Contact the Asthma and Allergy Center now and solve it. Dr. McBride, Dr. Epen, and the team are ready to change your life for the better. Same-day test results. A great business has been in practice since 1948. And now, if you call before 10 a.m. on a given day, same-day appointments as well. Offices in Roanoke, Salem, and Lynchburg. 540-343-7331. That's 540-343-7331. And online at asthmaandallergycenter.net. Freddie Mac.
I'm hungry. I'm going to get food. And you can't stop me.
No food in your stomach?
Yeah, I mean,
You're
I
all-
had some yogurt, but
All right. Like I said, with no food in your stomach, yogurt.
yogurt is a little something. Something.
Some. Lady was walking her cat. Ugh.
Wendy.
No, some lady. I don't know. My friend's Snapchat in New York. She was walking her cat. For why? For why though? Names of people who are bad influences. Monica, your name's on here. Just want you to know. Hannah, Aaron, Lauren, Agnes, Sophia, Liam, Sean, Monica, Sergio,
For real.
Hector, Isabella, Esther, Veronica, Vincent, Diana, Jack, Grace, Alexandria. Mm-hmm. BuzzFeed. National Girl Scout Day.
was a little dark. I walked in here. I'm like, it's a little dark in here.
Dingy lighting.
Twas. Let you down. Phenomena. Paranoia.
My friend's kid yesterday, he's like 4 years old, and he said, "Why you got stuff in my car seat when you knew I was getting in the car?" Well, 4-year-old, who do you think you are? He tweeted that. It went viral. Like 42,000 retweets. Everywhere.
A weird way to pay off debt that actually works.
Oh,
That's coming up
very
on
nice.
Money Monday at 7:45. 8:30, a very special awesomeness today. We're going to honor female veterans in the Thang family. It is Female Veteran Awareness Month. If you're part of a military family, you want to be here with us at 8:30 for all of that. And it involves a Martinsville race, so that's fun, too.
From
As we get into the ladies' room now.
Ladies.
Hollers.
Pumping.
Ladies, we gotta talk.
Cheaters. Well, we're all cheaters.
We all are cheaters in a way. Okay, and when I say cheaters, I mean air quotes cheaters, as in when I watch a show that's supposed to be our show, like me and Jared, that's our show.
Right. You've agreed. You've sat down.
The
We're gonna watch
Walking
this together.
The Walking Dead, that's our thing. We sit down, we watch that show together. Well, I want to watch the show by myself sometimes, and then I'll go back and I'm like, okay, we'll watch it together the second go round. But I've cheated on him.
Do you even go through the motions? Do you play dumb?
Like, oh,
no.
I'm so shocked.
Look what happened to
because
Nathan.
last week he said, oh, well, I wonder what they're going to do about Carl. I'd already watched. I said, Carl, Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do about Carl.
I know,
So
right?
you did play dumb. You went through
I
the
did.
motions of
I did.
pretending you didn't do anything,
You
quote
cheated on
unquote.
him. That I do believe is considered emotional cheating, which is considered real cheating, Fred.
Oh.
That's
That's
real
our
cheating.
show, and I
Wow.
did.
You might as well have slept with your neighbor.
Well,
I can't cast
that
the
dang
first
Paul.
stone because I be cheating all the time, all the shows.
Is it
This Is
wrong?
Us. I do the same thing with Katie because we agree we're gonna watch it together,
Yeah.
but she be falling off. She don't really be into it. You know what I mean? And so I'm home when she's not sometimes in the afternoon, so
yeah.
I just catch up on shows and
Yeah.
stuff. And she doesn't say anything about it, so I'm just like, well, she must not care anymore.
Watching shows
that's all
together
right, I
is
think.
such a challenge.
It's hard.
Because you got to make that time commitment, and the schedules don't match up. And one that happens to me all the time is we will sit down, we will watch an episode, and then my wife will say, I dozed off in the last 20 minutes. I don't remember anything. We have to watch it again.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it again.
Exactly. That happened a few weeks ago. I'm like, it's not my fault you're not entertained by the show. If that's the case, let's
But it's
just
your-
not watch the show
but it's
anymore.
your show.
I know.
At the same time,
and I feel
you
bad.
feel
but,
guilty, but then you don't.
Yeah.
It's just like we have a special time. We need to meet up and watch this show. And if one person falls behind, then
That's
Yeah.
on them, right? I think that should be on them.
and Jared, he cheated on me. He finished Game of Thrones.
Oh.
That's right.
So now I
That's
see
right.
you
Oh,
were
so yeah, now.
spite watching Walking
Right.
Dead.
You were justified in watching
Yes.
it before him.
He did finish Game of Thrones.
But now I hear you talk, and I hear anger in your voice.
I am a little salty. Even though I did the same thing. I'm a little salty.
It's a double standard.
It's a
Total
double,
double
I'm a
standard.
little
It's funny
salty about
because
it.
I get upset with Katie, but or she'll get upset with me, but she watches New Girl without me.
And you're salty.
Same situation, right? And I don't really feel that bad watching This Is Us because we said we're gonna watch New Girl on Netflix
Yeah.
together, and she'll be watching episodes. I walk in the room like, you said you would watch it with me.
I do believe he watched This Is Us without me might end up in some divorce proceedings at some point somewhere. Someone's going to say that. Like
Yes.
that was the straw that put them over the
said,
edge
"I'm
because
done."
of that. So are you a cheater? You can confess now, you dirty person. 52353. Phones are open if you want to use those too. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Maybe it's different things. Maybe y'all have a snack.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't
Together.
have to be a show. It could be food. If you enjoy a ribeye, you know that your husband also enjoys a ribeye, but you only got one.
Who would ever do
Who
that,
would
Monica?
do that?
Man,
That's
I don't know.
a low-down, dirty person.
We can narrow that down to this room
Oh,
right
what are
here,
you
Zach.
talking
All
about?
three of us.
That
Which
is
three of us? Which one of
Blatant
us?
disrespect, whoever did that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't
Fred.
know.
Probably the same
Me?
witch that made it snow around here.
I
That's
know.
what it was.
Me?
Like, that's
It
what
ain't
it
no
was.
me. I think it's this lady
Cheater.
over
Who
here.
did it?
You are a cheater. That's okay. We're all. I
We
get
do
tempted to do it all the time, and then
Yeah.
Netflix outs you because it shows you exactly where the little bar is
Yeah.
on the screen.
If you care enough, you got to do the trick, though. You
The
got to just
trick?
rewind it back.
Oh.
You go to the episode
You have
before
to.
and then fast forward to the end. That way it doesn't show up.
You know what that does show though?
Hey,
Serious
y'all.
deception.
I
That's what
know.
that is.
Fred.
You really should feel guilt at that
Uh-huh.
point. That's where the shame
put the
bells
work
start
in.
ringing. Shame. Pay down your debt in a weird way that's coming here in a few as well.
He that sin cast the first stone, right? Shame. What you talking about?
Oh, Cheryl, I think wants. Does she need someone to get her, let her in?
I don't know.
'Cause she was
Cheryl.
pointing. I didn't know if she.
Oh, she's Cheryl.
I don't know.
She shouldn't. I mean, she's HR.
I don't know.
Maybe she was just saying, hey.
She was like,
Yeah, when I'm on the radio, I don't understand the obsession.
Yeah, I was like,
Sherry
something
doesn't
happened.
like they're like, hey, like fucking talking into this thing right here. I can, what? Hold on.
I'll check just.
It'd be nice. What if she was waiting out there?
Then she's waiting out there. She's in the vestibule. She'll be fine.
Vestibule.
So I don't know.
I don't either.
Yeah, but I was like, I thought it was like some kind of.
She also has our number, too. So
Yeah.
Yes, Gerard, we also have a rectory. That's correct. In my vestibule.
Gerard.
Hang out in my vestibule, baby.
He said, because Zach was saying Cheryl's in the vestibule if she didn't have her key to get into the rest of the. And Gerard said, "Is K92 a church?"
Hey, we have a vestibule. What else is that thing? That's a vestibule, right?
No, because it's not quite the lobby.
It's the the exterior lobby, which I do believe is a vestibule.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
It's inside. It's not quite outside. Vestibule.
Vestibule.
Yeah, it's kind of like not the main door of the church, but it's like
An antechamber,
before the
hall, or
sanctuary.
lobby next to the outer door of a building. The vestibule.
That's a fancy word.
It is a fancy word.
Mini lobby. Pre-lobby.
Space between two doors. I mean, that's really what
right,
it is.
That's basically what it is. Like what? 3 feet long or wide?
Pretty much.
Thank goodness she wasn't trapped in the vestibule. I don't know, is that cheating?
Oh, baby. Whoa. We are the church of the Mornin Thang. You know, preach at the altar of Zack Jackson, something like that.
That stupid did OJ confess thing. I was like, this guy is a psychopath. I mean, we knew that, but he's an idiot.
Who?
OJ had that special last night saying like if he did it.
Yeah.
I mean, because he had already written that book, I think.
Yeah.
Now it's like a TV special, and he was laughing.
Well, it's an old interview.
Still, why is it coming out now? Then 25 years span trying to make money off of it. Yeah, he was like, oh, laughing, talking about, it was blood everywhere. And oh no. Like, what? That's funny.
Yeah, he's weird.
Weird.
Good Sweden.
What up, Tom Brady?
Is that a text?
If you have credit card bills and you're trying to pay them down, doesn't seem to be working. There's actually a strategy that works. It doesn't make any sense at all. We'll explain next.
Today's a rough day to get calls.
Anything. There's nobody's out there today. YouTube low, live feed low, text low, list everything. Everybody's on a different schedule today, or they're just busy doing this. They ain't got time. They gotta focus on driving. They gotta focus on whatever it is at their house. All of it.
10 and 2. 10 and 2.
It's not 10 and 2 anymore, though. It's actually
9
this.
and 3.
It's supposed to be this.
5 and 7. 7 and 5.
Basically, yeah, or like 4 and 8, something. Because I guess 10 and 2 you're not supposed to do because it breaks your arms if you get in a car accident because the airbags. So it's supposed to be this.
Oh yeah.
Which makes you look like a Muppet driving.
What about noon? What are my chances of keeping my arm intact?
I believe I drive at 9:30 and nothing else. 9:30 o'clock. The end. The end. The end. All right.
1,200 hours.
The K92 Mornin Thang. Danny, Zack, and Miss Monica.
I don't know what that is. It says intro money for nothing. Intro game show.
You just said you know what it is, though.
That must have been something.
I don't know what this is.
Money for nothing. That was a game. No, that was like the working title, and then it changed to something.
Gotcha. Well, we created that bit on January 18th, 2016. And I think it died on January 18th, 2016.
Yeah.
Never to happen. Ever. Never, ever. Hey, Vanna. Micah, we can't help you. There's no helping you. You're trapped in your own life. Do, 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 do. Wow, 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 wow,
Maryland. They try to holler at me. You just ask people to buy you a McGriddle.
Be ashamed.
Oh, I seen this video. I gotta tell you.
Bye. Try to help you out with little tips and tricks, how to make more money, pay off debts, all sorts of things.
I like that.
some.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking
Need
of
money.
green, look what I'm doing here. St. Patrick's Day Parade and Shamrock Festival is Saturday.
How about it?
I did a good job there. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Thank you. Thank you. Skilled
We'll be out there.
broadcaster. We are hosting the parade again this year. Darn it, us for doing such a good job last year. They asked us to come back, so now we got to work.
Hey-oh.
We had a lot of fun, though.
It is.
It's gonna be
It's a great time.
It's a huge party, man.
Yeah.
And as of now, the weather's supposed to be around 60. It's hard to think
Oh.
about it right now when you look outside. Yes,
Monica,
I don't wanna
don't
say-
say anything.
Yeah, Monica.
That's
Don't
why-
say anything because
That's why
it was colder last year.
Yeah,
if I
it was
remember
freezing
correctly.
last year, but we still had a great time.
Opinions,
That's why I said,
keep them to yourself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Don't even say, oh, I don't like the tone in your Just
Oh.
don't. Parade's
Uh-huh.
11 o'clock. We will be there. Shamrock Festival is noon to 5 in the Wells Fargo Plaza. That's free. And then the Freedom First Kids Zone, noon to 5. Free activities in front of the Taubman Museum for games, inflatables, pace fainting. Face painting.
Yeah, that's a new
Bill,
one.
pace fainting would be interesting, too, where you pace yourself and then you pass out.
Yeah.
I
that'd
think
be no
there's
fun.
a lot of people doing pub crawls on that day that will be
Yeah.
pace fainting as well.
Due to
Be all
alcohol
over. If
consumption.
you can't make it downtown, you can watch the parade. So 11 a.m., it'll be on live on TV on My 19. Then WDBJ7.com will have a live stream, and Channel 7's Facebook page will also do the live
Yeah.
stream. So, but it's got to be on My 19 because of the basketball games and stuff. So that's how it's going to work. DowntownRoanoke.org for all the details. Let's talk money. The best strategy for paying off debt. So if you have multiple, let's say credit cards, for example, just multiple debts that you have to pay off, you would think, all right, I got to tackle the highest balance credit
And knock
card
it out.
first and knock it out and then go from there. However, they said in this study that people who started by focusing on their smallest balances, so even if you owe 5,000 on one card and then 500 on another.
Knocked out the small one.
Well, the people who knocked out the small one felt a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
And it motivated them to tackle the next one.
I
Yeah,
feel you.
I get
Because
that.
when you see like a $5,000 bill and it's just not going down
I'm
fast
never
enough.
gonna pay.
Right. It's just like, I'm never going to pay this off. But $500, you know, 200, 300, 400, now you almost paid it off.
And then you think, you know what? I can
Makes
do
sense.
this. All I have to do is
Yeah.
this a few more times, and I can pay off that $5,000 one. I will tell you what.
That's really cool.
Paying the minimum on a credit card is the ripoff of the universe.
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah.
set you up to
Oh, yeah.
fail.
Check
they
this
set
out.
you up to fail. It's not. You'll never pay it off.
So, sucky, most credit cards have bad interest, 18%, things like that, but that's fairly common. So, if it's 18% interest and you owed $2,000 and you paid the minimum payment, how many years would it take for you to pay that off,
Oh,
Monica?
forever.
Forever's not an answer.
Forever, 15.
15, Fred?
I would say 10.
10? The answer is 30.
30.
30 years to pay off $2,000 freaking dollars.
What?
That's it.
You've
Yeah.
bought
That's
whatever you bought on
crazy.
that credit card. You've bought it like 100
Yeah,
times.
wasn't even
Oh, I
worth it.
hate that.
Oh,
So that's why
Wow.
you don't want to hold that debt. And you certainly
No.
can't all just hang out on the small ones and that's all. You do want to pay attention to interest rates and
Oh,
try to
Yes,
knock
yeah,
those
you
things
have
out
to. If
too,
you want
but-
good credit too, I'm like
Yeah.
in a competition with Jared because Jared has like A1, A+ credit.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to. I'm getting to. Yeah, I'm good. I have good credit.
There was
but
a
I want to
point,
be at
Fred,
his level.
when I first knew Monica, her credit score was unavailable. It was a 0. She had no credit score.
I didn't
I'm
have
serious.
any.
She didn't even have bad
Oh,
credit.
I didn't-
She
because you
had
didn't have
no
any credit cards
I just
and
had
stuff like
none.
that.
You ran it and a question mark came up. I mean, it was the shadiest, weirdest thing. I had never met anyone before that didn't have a credit score. Like, couldn't even get a
It was
credit score.
irritating because I'm like,
Yeah.
no one they wouldn't approve because I didn't have any credit.
It's good to just, yeah, it's
Like,
good to apply
why
for
do
the
you
card, maybe
establish
just not
credit?
use it. You got to establish it.
And
right,
now
right.
she's up to a 17. So she's doing well. You are
that's
well on
good.
your way, girl. We got you. Pay off your debts. It's good to do. Awesomeness 8:30. Special one today. We're going to honor some female vets in the listening area. Got a really cool opportunity. Our friends from Hope for the Warriors are going to come on with us and share it. So it's a good little feel-good way to kick off your week. Do something awesome for the female vets of the listening area for Female Veteran Awareness Month. That is 8:30 here on K92.
Our incident free on the roads. If you see anything, pull over. Text it to 52353 if you can. Just do that safely. Winter storm warning through midnight tonight. Lots of snow off and on throughout the remainder of the morning. That should change over to rain this afternoon in some spots. And some totals or estimates rather: 2 to 6 for Roanoke NRV area, 1 to 3 for Lynchburg, 2 to 6 inches expected in Covington, and 6+ inches expected in Floyd. So keeping you on top of that, 33 at K92. School closings and delays online anytime. You probably already know them anyway. They are available for you at K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic and school update in less than 30 minutes.
Hello, it is a Freddie Mac. Hello, how are going? Me llamo Freddie Mac. Come here, Mr.
Havana, la la la.
He gets compliments on his credit. He was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But, all right, I got you. No longer in the 0 club.
Yeah, mine's close. Mine's like 800 or something ridiculous
Uh-huh.
too. They're dying to always make me go into debt.
Oh, yeah.
They try.
Try to get you.
Hello, Roanoke. All the way.
North button non in the fridge.
Oh, it's a button on. Non-butt.
FIR News Room, I'm Joey Self with your K92 News Update. Winter storm warnings on midnight tonight. We'll have more on the weather in just a moment. An NYPD police spokesman says all 5 passengers aboard a helicopter that crashed into New York City's East River are dead. The spokesman confirmed the deaths to the Associated Press early this morning. Officials say the pilot escaped without serious injuries. An FAA spokeswoman says the helicopter...
Oh, the pilot made it out.
Yeah, that's why I said he's no Sully.
Jeez. Sully for himself.
Yeah. He said they were strapped in too tight.
Oh, they couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they were strapped in.
Well, whose fault is that?
So he was able to get out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Strap yourself in tight.
For some reason, I feel like they were going to investigate, and it's going to turn out that he was on drugs. When he got out of the plane, he had that bewildered look.
He did just crash into a river, so you know. I believe that would be part of it.
Maybe. When he got out, he had
shock.
Hit a little swoop, and he's like,
I'm not going to.
So that means drugs.
hold on.
Let's not quickly dismiss Agent 41 on this one, Fred. You know how this goes.
It's true.
They're going to investigate. Yeah, look.
You got your thing for 8:15. It's almost like I had to wake up an hour early today. Oh, wait, I did.
Somebody said, where is the snow? Disappointed.
Right.
That was 20 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the snow? You in Roanoke.
Wait, who is that? Yeah, where they at depends.
In Roanoke.
Oh. I thought you were saying the snow is in Roanoke.
I guess they mean that it's not snowing enough for them to not go to work.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they're mad about.
That has something to do with these kids.
Again, it's right on that see, because when it's 33, it's like one more degree and we get a lot more snow. One more degree in the other direction, it's all rain. I mean, it can go either way now. And there are some, you can see there's little pockets like it's happening, then it isn't. So it has kind of stopped a little bit at times. Oh, I mean, they've been cheating it down over the last 12 hours, down to like the 2 to 3 inch range. So it could very well be there. It's going to be challenging tomorrow. Again, if it's supposed to be like high 20s tonight, that's going to make things slippery tomorrow. Tomorrow might be the crappier day to travel around. Really.
You follow Michael Rappaport at all?
No. I know
You
him.
know who he is?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's been trolling Johnny Manziel. Calls him Johnny Cocaine and Johnny Snow.
Oh, no.
He's been trolling him online. Because Johnny Manziel kind of started it. He wore this shirt. I guess it was from Barstool Sports. And it was Michael Rappaport's face on the shirt, but he had a red nose on like a clown. So he was calling Michael Rappaport a clown or whatever. Michael Rappaport always talking shit about everybody. He talk trash. It doesn't matter who you are. Athletes, famous, celebrity people, random people that send him like they're DM him some hating type comments or whatever. He'll like repost it and then he'll say something about what's on their profile or what they look like in their pictures. It don't matter who you are. So they've been going back and forth on Twitter and stuff. Johnny Snow. You're never getting back in the NFL. Get ready to go play in Canada. It's a blizzard.
Running with Wilson. $7:59.
Snow day! Snow day! Snow day!
Very exciting for a lot of people. Snow
Yeah.
day. Doesn't look like you can run out and build much of a snowman just yet.
You can build.
No.
You can build
You
the
can-
toe of a snowman.
A snow toe.
The toe.
Snow toe.
A snow toe.
A big toe.
Monica keeps tempting Mother Nature. I say stop. Just don't offer any more weather forecast predictions and all of that. We just wait. Spring is supposed to, on the calendar, it says March 20th.
Yes.
And that is what we shall wait for.
Okay.
We're just going to wait and see what happens with all of it. But yeah, it didn't really start snowing at all until about 4 o'clock this morning. There was some rain coming down prior to that. So that's why the roads aren't snow covered, which is good. People can still be moving along this morning.
Fingers
Drive
crossed.
safe.
Yeah.
And it looks like it will continue to snow. But it is right on that line. When it's 33 degrees, 1 degree up or down, everything changes.
Change. So,
We'll
Monica,
see. I'm not saying anything on it.
you keep saying we'll see. I
We'll
don't
see.
like your tone. Like Zach said,
What are you talking
her tone
about?
of we'll see is because it's kind of like
Challenging.
it's
going to
be a blizzard out here. Or right, bring it, Mother Nature type of like very
I didn't
disrespectful.
say any of that, though. I just said we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
We'll just wait and see.
Exactly what I predicted will happen. Or
We'll sip and see.
See, again, she's sipping her tea at Mother Nature. I don't like that.
yeah,
I'm
it's
not part of this.
disrespectful.
Views expressed by
rude.
Monica Brooks are not necessarily the views of the entire K92 Mornin Thang.
Yep, there you go. We put
Mother
that out
Nature,
there.
please, just remember that.
Thank you. Have mercy on us.
Exactly.
Oh, holy Mother Nature, we love you.
I'll give you the Google Maps flyover of her house. If you want to snow and rain, just right on
Yeah,
that.
give you the coordinates.
You go right ahead. That is fine. Awesomeness, 8:30 today. Don't forget, you can always join us if you want to participate in the show. You can text in 52353. Of course, be safe today. And you can also watch the show live every morning on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. Subscribe, and then you get your notifications and everything, and you are good to go. And that is on YouTube right now.
One.
It's just like what you do with a new baby. The new thing is to have a sip and see. So you sip tea and then you just look at the baby.
Okay, interesting. Sure. Whatever.
Mother Nature is no baby. You do not. That's disrespectful. Mother Nature is not a baby. She don't appreciate you talking about her like that. She don't like
Mother Nature knows I love her. I love you, girl. Love you.
I don't believe you. Una panuna.
One. Two.
Hooray!
Salt should already be down on the roads, though.
Couldn't do it because of the rain.
That's the sucky thing.
Yep. Therein lies the challenge.
Salt, but not to put salt. Know you gonna wake up in this bed in the morning?
Yeah.
Try to act like you ain't no hoe. Talking like you ain't gonna sleep over tonight. You know you sleeping
You're
over.
sleeping over Dua Lipa.
New rules.
You hoochie mama.
Ain't you, Monica?
Hoochie mama llama.
You know you going over there.
Oh, Toys R Us.
Yeah, you heard Claire's too?
Yeah.
No more. They ain't doing enough.
Claire's?
Players.
I thought that's where every girl went to get their ears pierced. I thought that was like the only place that you could do. I used to think that growing up. Like I thought that was the only place, boy, because you see boys and girls like walk past in the little mirror, the window. Huh?
Yeah, Walmart, the jewelry, and they just.
Do they still do that?
I don't know. That's where I got mine. Right here. It'll be somebody that's like a teenager. Okay, you ready?
Whoa.
Yeah.
With the tool?
Yeah. At the Bedford Walmart.
Bedford Walmart. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a Lord. They had a needle and a lemon.
Yeah,
was it a lemon? Was that like the like another way to do it? Was it a lemon?
With ice?
Some fruit or ice or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know lemon's a fruit. Or it's a vegetable.
All right, American Idol. Folks are not feeling it. Sorry, Katy Perry. Sorry.
They're not?
They're not
People
feeling it.
don't like the reboot?
Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan, they're the judges, and folks are not about it.
Do you
That
have any
sounds like a
reports
snooze
yet
fest.
on the overnight ratings? Sometimes they do that.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Low.
Monica did not research her own story. So
I
don't
did.
know.
Usually, a good way to determine if a show is going to be hot or not is Facebook.
Yeah.
Usually folks post about it. And back in the day,
Their
American
expectations.
Idol was such a big deal. People would post about it, and you'd be like, okay, American Idol's on. Let's watch together.
I saw some tweets last night. Some people I follow on Twitter were tweeting about it.
Were they
But,
pro?
I mean, it was like a couple of the same few people.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the majority. You know,
Yeah,
everybody
they're
else was
missing
talking
the
about other
Simon
shows.
Cowell. They don't have that energy or that person
Yeah.
to really, I guess, slam.
We watched 247 seasons of singing shows. We're over it. That's what it is.
You got too
Yeah.
many of them.
Move on.
Mm-hmm.
You can find that Simon Cowell character maybe on another show.
I wonder if Simon watched.
Have your choice.
I think Simon watched, and he laughed.
Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's like, good luck. Good luck without me. All right, so Khloe Kardashian, she's expecting a baby girl.
Yeah.
Gotta get that right, baby girl.
Yep, you did say
And
boy
she-
last time.
Yeah.
I was thinking because she was I read that she was a little upset that she wasn't having a boy because I guess there's a lot of girls in the family.
Yeah,
I don't
they do
know.
have a
She
lot
was
of girls in the
upset, but it
family.
doesn't matter. She's having a baby
Yeah,
girl.
she's having a baby girl, and so that means that she needs a baby registry. Over $90,000 on that registry. So if you want to buy her something, you can.
I don't.
You can if you want to
Okay.
because she wants a
She don't
crib.
need
It's
anything
only
from me.
$10,000, Zach.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
Versace blanket.
That's it.
Why not get that? That's
Those are the
300.
blankets.
These
other little
top-notch.
peasant blankets we have.
They're nothing.
Boo.
Yeah.
The Versace blanket, it does something for the baby.
If you
Helps them
interview
grow.
that rich baby will tell you this blanket is like no other.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know any other blanket because I'm one day old, and that's it.
$365 for a blanket. A jacket.
And that blanket must be able to do some
You can buy the
incredible
jacket,
things.
Fred.
Huh?
Fashionable jacket, $1,400 for a little baby.
Yeah, there you
Baby
go.
Kardashian.
The jacket's like 14 inches long.
You
Like
got the money. Don't hate the player, hate the game. you
That's
know?
right.
Oh my gosh.
How much money they spend on their little ones? We should get that.
Do we
yearly
expect
amount.
anything else?
No, we don't.
Right, you expect them to go above and beyond because I guess they got stupid baby clothes money.
You got
know
stupid
what I mean?
money.
Just crazy stupid money.
They got
Buy
baby
crazy-
leather jacket
We all
money.
aspire
That's
to
what it
have
is today.
stupid money.
I need Gucci blanket money. That's what I
Hashtag
need.
goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you think.
Good
All
for
right,
them.
and did anyone watch O.J. Simpson last night? That special where he confessed to the murders of.
I saw clips. He
If-
said if he were to do it, he
If
would
he
do
were.
it this way.
He wrote
What
this
kind of
book before,
psychopathic
too.
thing is that?
And this was 24 years ago
Right.
when Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, they were murdered. And if you know the details of O.J. Simpson, you can get all the details online. I mean,
just
just
have your
everything
pick of
is
website.
fascinating. How he would
All
about
the theories, yeah.
yeah, but now with the interview being out there, it's ridiculous.
It's an old interview. It's
Old interview.
resurfaced. I don't. I mean, we've been down this road before. At this point, you can just watch the FX series, People versus O.J.
Yeah.
Simpson, and you can learn the whole backstory. I mean, it was fascinating at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but it's 25 years ago now. Awesomeness, very special one today, honoring female veterans. That's at 8:30. We will explain here on Your Thang.
They said where it did take a turn. There was when OJ said, he was talking about Ron said, he said, you want to kick my ass? And he started talking in first person, so became so real. And he like caught himself and went back. He was like,
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Oh, yeah,
I'm supposed to be saying if this was hypothetical.
Yeah.
Psycho. Who would do that anyway? Like, you. Oh gosh.
Well, he said Ron did some kind of ninja pose. Like he said, you think you can kick my ass?
You got away with it for crying out loud, and how disrespectful to their families. You know, they still died. Whether he did it or not, or whatever you think, like, people still died. It's like, how are you still making money or talking about it as if, like, it's not a big deal or laughing about it like it's a joke?
A glove did drop. He did drop a glove.
Well, they said the glove didn't fit and all of that. I don't know. He might have had something to do with it if he didn't do it himself. I don't know. Either way, some people died, and families are without family members now, so it's not a laughing matter. That's for damn sure.
Folks still love some OJ. The juice.
What's WFH? WFH or get dressed? That is the question, says Gerard. What's WFH? You know what that is? Wait
Waffle
for-
House
Yeah, but you still got to get dressed to go to Waffle House.
or
though.
get dressed. Okay, so then it's
Work from home.
Work from home.
Ah, that took very long. Too long. Duh. I guess it depends on if you have to go to work into the office.
I'd work from
I think
home
work
if
from
given
home.
the option. Hell
That's
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Work from home.
Pajama pants, no drawers.
No drawers.
Dryers. Doody like this.
Ask people for their opinion. That texter. Thank you for yours, but I want this to be on the radio.
Yeah, I don't want to do his though.
Look good.
Two of us are telling the truth. One of us is a liar. Pick out the liar, and you win yourself a family 4-pack of tickets to Monster Jam at the Berglund Center, April 6th through the 7th. BerglundCenter.com for all the details. Just pick out that liar. Is it me? I, Zack, have had 5 leaks in my house in 2 weeks.
I, Monica, hate bacon donuts.
I, Freddie Mac, placed someone under citizen's arrest.
I, Zack, have had 5 leaks in my house in 2 weeks.
I, Monica, hate bacon donuts.
I, Freddie Mac, placed someone under citizen's arrest.
I say you hate dating donuts? Is that
Yeah.
I will
You
not
date
date a
donuts?
I can't
donut.
date 'em.
You can date whoever you want.
I eat
Whatever
'em,
you
but
want.
I
I
ain't
can marry
dating 'em.
whoever I want to. Yeah.
Exactly. You can marry a
Donut?
774-9236. 800-468-9236. Pick out the liar. Win the prize now.
Uh-oh. Starting to come down.
It's pouring.
It's pouring.
Porn. It's porn snow. Porn down snow.
K92, hello. Doing all right? What's your name? Hey, Teresa, who's a liar? Okay, you should have your radio turned off. And,
Rough day at the dog show. You see what they did there?
It was like
Rough day.
Oh.
They said, "Are you FF?"
K92, hello.
What
Hey,
happened?
what's your name?
What happened? The
You
dog
said
was
Bucky?
just- oh, the dog was
Hey,
getting all.
Bucky, who's a liar?
Dog
All
was a
right.
little-
Hey, be
dog
sure
was
to
a
have your
little
radio
hyper.
turned off and make sure that we're not on speakerphone, okay?
Rough day.
K92, hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, Sean, who is a liar?
Oh no.
Okay, just be sure to have your radio turned off. Hold one sec. K92, bye. K92, hello.
The dog was sprinting.
Hey, what's your name?
Rough day.
You say Tamara? Hey, Tamara, who's a liar? All right, be sure to have your radio turned off. Make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right, hold on a sec. Tamara. This is Monica's liar. Say it
Tamara.
like that, though.
Was she on 3?
Oh,
Yeah, 3.
Making fun of her. Leave her voice alone.
Leave it alone.
But you do this thing when you look like outside your glasses, like. What? Like, say what?
Cardi B.
Could the beat that, put that, the hold that, float, the who that, fleek, a dig. See but the okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. Ow.
Ow. And you pull your pants down. Bonk.
Dripping.
Dripping in
I
finesse.
got finesse all over my pants. Gross.
Nasty.
Oh, man.
Dripping.
What's
Ah!
I got finesse everywhere.
I'm dripping
that's
finesse.
gross.
Gross.
It's finesse. I swear. It's just finesse.
Oh my God. That's gross.
It's everywhere.
Dripping in finesse.
Now remember, it's just a donut place.
Oh, yeah.
They don't pay. You don't pay. You don't get a shout out.
That's so crazy.
Lying.
We are most definitely dipping. I can't talk today. I gotta call it in.
You
No,
can
you
dip in.
can't call
You can
it
probably
in
dip
yet.
in finesse too.
I was pace fainting earlier, and now I'm dipping in finesse.
You
when
can dip your finger in
yeah,
finesse.
that's what you do at first. You dip in, and then you
you just-
start dripping everywhere.
Yeah, and then you just drop yourself in there and you're dripping
Yeah.
in finesse.
Shake somebody's hand. Oh, that's just finesse. I'm
Ew.
sorry.
Nasty.
Does a magic eraser get the finesse out later on? I would hope so.
Ew.
Two of us are telling the truth. One of us is a liar. I, Zach, have had 5 leaks in my house in the last 2 weeks.
I, Monica, hate bacon donuts.
I, Freddie Mac, placed someone under citizen's arrest.
Who is lying? Teresa, good morning, Teresa.
Good morning.
Who do you think's the liar, Teresa?
I'm just going to guess Freddie.
You're going to guess Fred. I have no idea. I'm going to guess Fred. Well, Teresa, you are wrong. Sorry.
Oh.
Citizen's arrest?
I did. I did. Someone put someone under citizen's arrest in my dream, though.
Okay.
And my dad was there.
Okay, and he's a cop, so I guess that
And-
makes it legally binding?
Sure.
Okay.
But in the dream, he was also retired, as he is in real life.
Uh-huh.
But he was just watching me do it. I don't remember the crime, but it was me trying to take down 2 bad people.
Okay.
Ah.
And I got him down to the ground or whatever, and I was
Look
just
at you.
struggling. But my dad was standing there just watching me the whole time with his arms crossed.
Well,
like,
you had it. If it got out of hand, he had your back.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds like you were trying to impress your dad. Like, hey, Dad, watch me.
No, it was more
Dad.
like it may have started out that way, but it was more like, Dad, can you help me? I'm struggling here.
He said, "No, you got
trying
it."
to fight down and have. See, it was kind of like that.
Yeah, and he's
dropping
not
stuff
helping
all
you.
over
Got
the
it,
place.
son. That's what I
Yeah.
said.
So, Dad, help me out.
And now you've dripped finesse all over the floor
All over
as
the
well.
floor.
See, I finally
Everywhere.
got it right there. Nope, sorry, not Teresa. Let's move on to Tamra. Good morning, Tamra.
Good morning.
Tamra, who's a liar? Is it Zach or Monica? Tamra?
It is Monica.
Monica, you think she's the liar? How could she hate a bacon donut? You
How
are.
could you hate a bacon donut?
Well, you are correct.
Yeah, you're right.
How could you hate a bacon
Yay!
donut?
I
one in their right
love a bacon donut. That
However,
yes, that was my treat yesterday. My little cheat treat was a donut.
How many?
I only had one.
Oh, just one.
I had one.
it was really, it was the size of her head. It
I
was
saw a
just the
picture.
biggest
I saw a
donut
picture
ever.
I
of a
know.
box,
So
so I
I
was
still
just
have
making
donuts
sure.
at the house, but I looked at it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could not wait to tear into it. It was delicious.
So you had a donut with bacon on
Yeah,
it, which
but-
I've had before, and they are delicious.
yes,
so good.
yeah, but Jared,
Your husband.
my husband, not a fan of bacon on donuts.
What's wrong with him?
Not
What
a fan.
is wrong with him?
And it was funny because this donut place, I walked in and one of the guys behind me, he was like, "Oh, what kind of donuts you getting?" I'm like, "Oh, well, definitely gonna have a bacon donut." And I said, "And then I'm gonna have a donut with chocolate on it and sprinkles." He said, "Oh," and he gave me the look of, "Well, that's original."
Yeah. Well, and you think to yourself, he's probably thinking, what is that for your son? No, it's not.
And that's what Jared had. He
For her
had
husband.
sprinkles. And,
Oh, he just wants like the regular one. But
He
you know,
wanted-
you could have gotten any elaborate flavors and stuff.
yes,
like
but he
bacon.
w- right.
Yeah.
Right. But
I
he
get the
had-
feeling also that much like my 5-year-old son, Monica's husband, Jared, sometimes just eats the top of the donut with the frosting and the sprinkles and leaves the rest.
But it was hilarious because Jared was like, no, I don't want bacon on my donut, but I will take those
Boring.
sprinkles right there. I'm like,
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
And sprinkles don't have a
like-
taste.
no, but that's my boo thing. I was like,
Happiness.
Go
They
ahead.
taste like happiness
He
and
was
joy.
very pleased.
He does.
with that,
He's
yeah.
got little,
bet he was.
little kid taste.
I'm glad you're on the bacon donut.
Congratulations, Tamara. You are the winner. And yes, I have now had 5 different
What
plumbing leaks.
What's going on?
I got to move. I don't know.
What,
I don't-
what did you do?
I don't know. What did I do?
5 leaks.
Is it all water or is it what?
No, some of it is finesse. Is a couple of
Oh,
them.
no.
Also, yes, there's finesse.
All right. All right. That was
Zach,
great.
you
Yeah.
did that.
Got some
right.
finesse.
Yeah, that's Zach then.
Now they're just all different plumbing leaks. I got a new. I got to go buy a new toilet too. Stupid
What?
toilet's one of them. All these pipes in the basement, different ones.
So it's not like there's a toy or some, a toy or
No.
whatever lodged in there. Okay.
No, it's just different things. And I've got. I'm putting a plumber's
That
kid through
sucks.
college. I'm pretty sure, unless he's
Yeah.
drilling holes in the pipe each time he's there, drilling a hole into the next one so he can come back afterward.
Yeah, that's what they try to do,
But,
man.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you're dripping in finesse.
I know.
And it
I
doesn't
am.
feel good.
God, I got finesse
It's
all over the
costing you.
place. Thank God I
Yeah.
have a sump pump for all that finesse because it's just.
Yes, thank goodness.
I'm done. It's one of
Whoa.
those things where you hit your breaking point with things, especially with home ownership. You think, all right, that's it. No more. No more for now.
There's
You cut
one
it out.
drip.
Yeah, that's it. No more drips, no more leaks, no more nothing.
I'm sorry, that stinks.
I know.
Put some
Move
duct
on.
tape on it.
And then it just pops out the. I've had my thumb in the day. I just keep sticking my finger in all of them.
I just finesse going everywhere.
That's what I do when I go home. Is I just put a finger everywhere.
Oh man,
Awesomeness is on the way. If you want to share yours, set the tone for the week. Text it now to 52353, and we're gonna get Curtis from Hope for the Warriors on doing a little something special. So if you have a female vet in the family, or you are one, and I mean a military vet, not a veterinarian, which we like veterinarians, but it is Female Veterans Awareness Month.
Serve our country.
Yeah, and actually, if you're active duty too, this would apply to you as well if you're interested. We will share all the details here next.
Incident free on the roads. If you see anything, please pull over if you can. Text it to the number 52353. Actually, an accident just came in. 81 South, mile marker 114 in Montgomery County. Left shoulder, left lane are closed there. Of course, the weather is very sloppy on the roads today and sloshy due to rain and snow. Just be sure you are taking it easy on the roads. Winter storm warning through midnight tonight. Snow maybe changing over to rain this afternoon. Expecting 2 to 6 inches in Roanoke and the NRV, 1 to 3 in Lynchburg, 2 to 6 in Covington and Floyd. 6+ inches are possible there. 33 at your K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you are dealing with an insurance company, do not do it on your own. Talk to an attorney you can trust. That is why we recommend Mark Skolerud and his legal team, because their goal is to make sure that you are getting a fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. On average, injured people with an attorney get 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. Here's some cases that have been shared with us with Mark. Insurance company offers $500. Mark Skolerud gets him $9,800. Insurance company offers $2,500. Mark makes that $75,000. He recently settled a fractured hip case for over $500,000. Now, as you can see, every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money. Mark deals with the same adjusters over and over again. He knows them, they know him, and you get the payment you deserve. Contact Mark Skolerud and his legal team today, 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. 877-444-4444. The Skolerud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do. Hang on. Tamra.
Hey, Tamra, have you won with us before? Hey, what's your last name?
Finesse. Monster Jam. Monster Jam. Yeah.
What is that show?
April 6th. 6th through the 7th. Harper. No, I don't have her.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get your phone number. All right, your date of birth. All right, and your address. All right, so you have those Monster Jam tickets, and we will call you when they are here for you to pick up. And you know where we're located and everything. All right. All right. Thank you. You have a good one.
No, she said she was going to call when they
Him and I, me and him, you and you. Good Lord, Tom Brady's been on for like a half hour.
I know. Got a lot to talk about.
I guess so.
Because you're not in the house yet.
No, they ain't.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
It is the big ladies in town.
Try and cut my hoo-hoo off. Let's try this again.
Should I not say sloshy?
Why?
I don't know. Monica I thought you kind of looked at me when I said sloshy.
Oh, no.
I think it's
I meant
slushy,
but
yeah, it's
sloshy came out, and I was like, "Ooh, that just
it's no
say a
big.
bad word."
He said no big.
Remember I said
It's going to be a moist day outside.
It's going to be dripping with finesse all over the place. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
ew, no.
Twice.
Ew.
In like 2 seconds. And I didn't know that was like, you know.
Yeah.
That was practice.
Oh.
That was practice. That was a practice. Ready to do it. Woo-woo. Oh!
Okay.
Lucky
Okay.
bounce.
Okay.
I was way too excited.
I find it ironic. So, you know, that Roanoke Valley Gives stuff. Yes, that's that live runner I can't find. But say, you know, it's 24 hours a day, 24 hours of giving. It's easy. Go to rvgives.givebig.org. Like, it's just a weird website. It's not easy, you know?
The one last time was so much like shorter. It was like roanokegives.com or something.
Right.
Gives or something.
But yeah, when it's like dot, the
Dash forward slash forward slash dash underscore 091.
It's him and I. It's me and him and us and them.
Well, shit. What
Nice.
was the hell? Oh, Zack. What the hell? Can we call Tony?
Tony's off this week.
Oh. JJ's
Josh.
here.
Josh be the one. Josh fixed it last.
JJ or Josh? I believe Josh is probably not here. So JJ, if you're here, K Studio, please. JJ, K Studio.
It happened to me 2 years ago, and I was doing middays. It just gave out. I was like, "Whoa!"
Wait, where's the? Well, you got a little lap board?
It's
You got a
simple.
little-
RV.
You got a little lap?
Everything's easy. Am I?
Finesse.
Whole radio station's falling apart. Right in my lap.
Yeah, I did fall into your lap.
My tray with all my keyboards, because I have 247 keyboards around here for 13,000 different computers, has
Yeah.
just collapsed onto the ground. And we know whose fault this is.
Yours.
Daylight savings.
Oh.
Daylight
It did it?
savings, yes.
Okay.
It's always daylight savings. Fault, Ben Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
It's his fault. And yes, I know someone's going to text in 52353. Ben Franklin didn't invent. All right, you have Wikipedia. I understand. The point, we need someone to blame, and we're blaming him. That's how it works.
Zach needs someone to blame. It
Can't be
Exactly.
Zach's fault. I don't care about
Yeah.
facts anymore.
Keyboard
You
falls
didn't, you
off.
didn't touch it or anything.
No,
It
this
was
is
just
not
where-
my fault.
It just
I
You
didn't
didn't
do
bump
collapsed.
it with your knee or something?
And if I did, I should be allowed to, okay? It's not like I was manhandling
It just fell
the thing.
apart.
It's true. You weren't trying to break it. You weren't shoving it out of there.
Exactly.
You know, it was. It happened to me 2 years ago.
Yeah. Maybe this is
and-
what I'm doing to all the pipes in my house is I'm touching them roughly.
Yeah.
You're doing that.
It'll
You're
be
getting
easy.
strong at the gym. You know, you never
yes,
know.
That's what it is, Fred.
Your hands are all.
I'm so swole. That's what it is.
You
I'm
swole.
wicked strong
Cut
around
up.
here. Awesomeness. You want something to celebrate in your life? You want to start the week off right? You want to set that tone? Could do it now. 52353 is the text. Curtis from Hope for the Warriors is coming on, one of our favorite charities to work with, and we're doing a little something special for female vets in the area. So stay tuned for that. That is next on your thing. Unless I break everything else. We'll see what
Please
happens.
don't.
I could break Shawn Mendes. He's,
No.
yeah.
I love little Sean.
All right, you want Curtis?
Yes.
Did it hit your knees when it fell?
No, it actually fell right in front of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
just like, looking like, shit.
Hello,
man.
Curtis.
Last time they just sat on a
Hey,
keyboard
how are you
here.
doing? This
There's
is Monica.
more room for error there.
Good. Doing well, doing well. Hey, we want to chat with you here in just a couple minutes, if that's okay. All right, we're gonna put you on hold. Okay. Okay. That was a.
It just happened. You just had this. I give up. Like, what the fuck? What the hell?
Today's one of them days.
Just one of them
I know your
days.
cup this morning. I was
There's
trying
a
to be.
text about an accident on 81. Just
Yeah, that was one I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, 81.
I was trying to be quiet this morning.
Pay attention to my traffic.
I was trying to be quiet, walking in the house this morning, and knocked over a big thing of hot sauce.
That's the thing when you try to be
And I was
quiet.
like,
That's
trying to
when.
be-
Yeah.
My mom's at the house too, and I was like, everybody's sleeping, and I was like, boom, boom, and knocked over a big thing of hot sauce.
Yeah, I knocked my phone off the counter in the bathroom this morning. I was trying to be all quiet and
Yeah.
lost my grip. What the hell? He's doing that shuttle run.
Yeah.
Casey was like, "What?" I'm so confused. I had to text her separate. When it snows, he goes and gets like Sherry Auto and like office people or whoever needs a ride. Blah 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 blah.
When it snows, people still need to come to work.
Right. I was like, "We don't get snow days. You are fully aware of this." And she was like, "It's not school." Right. It's work. Had to back her up though from Bob. He's all like, I'm like, Bob, you get rides too. Don't act like you drive every
no.
time. You get shit.
Oh.
You get rides from Kevin.
Bob just says he's not coming. That's what he
Or-
does.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't make
Because he
it.
does live on a road that's like this.
Yeah.
Like, he lives right at the bottom.
Can't make
I
it.
heard about like how you need
His driveway is dangerous too, because you'll just be backing out of there. Somebody will be flying down the hill from either end.
Oh.
Oh, pieces? Oh. Put some finesse on it. Be all right.
Gimme good. Gimme good. Gimme good.
You got to set that tone for the week.
Mm-hmm.
Start with good stuff.
Yes, you do.
Maybe a good snow day. You enjoy that.
It is. It's pretty outside right now.
You can celebrate that.
Yeah.
It is very nice looking.
Yeah, right now is perfect. If it would stop right now, that would be grand. But
Yeah,
but Mother Nature,
but
I
you-
won't say anything. I'll just say it's beautiful outside.
Right, yeah. It won't
That's all I'm gonna
stop
say.
because you smited, you spit in Mother Nature's face. That's what you did a few weeks ago.
Monica, you murdered all those poor, dumb little daffodils that come
Oh,
popping
wait.
up as the first flowers.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Some pictures
Murder.
of it.
Yeah.
No. No.
It starts
They're gonna come back.
freezing overnight and stuff and ruins the flowers.
Those idiot daffodils, they fall for this every single year.
Try to be early.
Spring! Ah!
They'll come back.
Poor thing.
Stronger than ever.
They do. They're like a contestant on The Bachelor. They think they found love every time. Why am I heartbroken again?
Nope.
Why is it so cold? Text 52353. What's good in your world? Let's get friend of the show, Curtis Lee. You may remember him from when we did the hero auction. He was here with Hope for the Warriors. Good morning, Curtis.
Good morning, you guys.
Curtis.
Doing great, my friend.
Now, Curtis, where are you this morning? Because I know you travel around and sometimes you're in the area, but where are you right now?
Well, first let me apologize to you and your listeners. I got a case of, I think, Florida withdrawals this morning, so I may cough a little bit.
Okay.
Oh.
I just got back from Florida yesterday, late yesterday evening, and it's cloudy and cold up here. I'm in Northern Virginia right now.
Ah, okay. So it's there might be some snow heading that way right now because that's what we have here.
That's what they say, but it's miserable outside. I don't think it's quite cold enough for snow, but let's just hope it stays down there by you guys.
So Hope for the Warriors, an organization that we have worked with in the past for the Hero Raffle. They do all sorts of great stuff for veterans and their families, and in particular, ones who've maybe been injured and
Yeah.
need some help with treatment or medical bills or things like that. And Curtis reached out to me last week because they have a special thing going on for Female Veteran Awareness Month that's going to be happening at the Martinsville Speedway at the race. So why don't you fill everybody in on what we have going on, Curtis?
Sure. As Zack said, this month is National Female Veteran Awareness Month, and through a partnership with NASCAR, they actually give Hope for the Warriors 12 hot passes for every race that we want to go to. So our usual focus at the racetrack is transitioning service members or service members and their families that have recently transitioned. But this race particularly, I just want to take 12 veterans to the racetrack for Saturday and Sunday. What they'll do is they'll give me the hot passes. A time and location to be determined. We'll meet up on Saturday. Everything is choreographed. The only thing that we'll ask of the attendees is to wear a shirt with Hope for the Warriors logo on it. I plan, coordinate, and execute everything. It's totally seamless. All you guys have to do is show up and have a great time.
Yeah, and these hot
that.
passes, they get you down with the drivers. Like, do you guys even stand out there for the national anthem and everything like that?
Yeah, we'll be in the driver and crew chief meetings. We set up meet and greets with some of the drivers. We go inside their haulers. Q&A. We got about 15, 20 minutes with the drivers that we do coordinate with to stand in their area and ask them questions. Once the race starts, we'll go out for driver introductions, and then for the national anthem and for opening ceremonies, we'll actually be standing down there by the cars with the drivers and all of their crew while they pray and do the flyover and national anthem and things like that. And then we'll just be hanging out in the pits the entire race where all the action is. So
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Really
if you're
nice.
interested, so what we wanted to do, since it was Female Veteran Awareness Month, is we are looking for 12 female vets. And actually, we're going active duty as well on this. Is that right? You told me that, right, Curtis?
Yeah, that's right. It's post 9/11 active duty. They can be retired, separated, as long as they're post 9/11, and all I'm required to know is proof of service, honorable service. That's ID, DD 214 that says you served honorably, and that's it.
Perfect.
Nice.
So what you can do is go to K92radio.com right now, and the form is up there if it's you or it's somebody else involved. And actually, I've been told, because we have these 12 hot passes, but it's 12 passes. I mean, that's it. It's one person, it's one ticket, it goes down. So there's not actually a ticket up in the seats or anything like that. But I reached out to the Martinsville Speedway, and they have stepped up, and they're going to offer a pair of tickets to each of these 12 people as well.
Okay, so they can invite someone.
Yeah,
else.
so if
Okay,
someone
that's
wants to
nice.
accompany them, or
Yeah.
maybe they need a ride or whatever it is, we will help them out, and then we'll
Gotcha.
have so there's only the 12 hot passes. But as far as the actual race, we're really thankful that the Martinsville Speedway has done this, and this is for both Saturday and Sunday. So you have to be available for both of them in order to do this. And you go to K92radio.com, and the only other thing that I do need to point out is you have to do it now because we need to get NASCAR the names by Wednesday. Is that right, Curtis?
Yes, sir. Close the business on Wednesday.
Okay, so go to K92 Radio today. Maybe you're home anyway because of the snow, or if you know someone and you want to nominate them, you can do that. Just get the info up there ASAP. Hope for the Warriors. Curtis Lee, appreciate
Thank
it
you.
as always. For doing this.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you to the Martinsville Speedway and NASCAR as well. And you have all the Hope for the Warriors information as well. It's hopeforthewarriors.org. You can get merch or see their different events. And Curtis, you got to let us know actually, I would say, let us know when you're in town. It'll be the weekend of March 24th and 25th at
That
the
is
race.
right, Zach.
So, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah, Zach, I'm probably going to come down a day early just to get everything coordinated and stuff. So hopefully, if it's possible, I'd love to come by and chat with you guys some more about this and exactly what we do. Hopefully, we get a little more time next time.
I'm pretty sure if I say no, I'm in trouble with heaven points. Absolutely. So no, you're always welcome. We love working with Hope for the Warriors. So if you're in town, we'll definitely talk to you on that Friday, Curtis.
Outstanding. Okay, guys. Thank
you, man.
so
Have a
much for
great
your
day.
time.
See, and you made it through without coughing. There it is.
I knew it.
I got him.
Why did you do that?
Why would you do that?
I did that to Fred for a week when he had a cough. It worked out great.
Gosh.
Curtis, man, we'll see you in a couple weeks, buddy.
Okay, buddy. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.
Have a good one. K92radio.com. So this is for 12 female vets. Like we said, active duty, in the reserves, retired, or separated, as long as it's honorably and it's post 9/11. You have to be willing to wear a Hope for the Warriors t-shirt. I don't think that's
not
too
a
much.
problem.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not too much to ask.
And you have to be available for both days. This is a 2-day event, so you can't just pick and choose. It's got to be Saturday, March 24th and Sunday, March 25th. And again, thank you to the Martinsville Speedway for then throwing in some extra tickets for
that's
everybody.
awesome.
So if you want someone to accompany you or whatever.
You said
then
about Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
time is of the essence.
Yep. So do
Now.
it now, man.
Do it now.
We'll do it live. We'll figure it out. And if you have awesomeness you want to share, you can do that as well. Text 52353 here at K92. All right, if he's still there, just thank him. I don't. Oh, he did. Okay, we're good.
Dang it, Cheryl.
Can I too low? Oh, no, that's all right. Hey, hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. That's correct. He said you need me to hang up.
Nope. No, you're good. You are dismissed, soldier. Where'd he go? Are you there? Why can I not
gonna
hear
do
you?
it on today.
Can I hear you now?
Yeah,
Wrong
see,
thing.
So that's what she did.
Hang on one second. What?
I was saying like Cheryl just left.
Hold on one second. See what I can't hear him.
You can't hear him?
No, pick it up. See if he's there.
Hey, Curtis? Okay, I'm going to put you back on hold for just a second.
Did you hit on air on that side?
He's there.
Oh, it's this. Yeah, it says on air. Where is he though? Curtis, are you there? See, it's in Q. Where's the Q speaker? All our mics are off. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I don't know. Hang on one second. All right, just thank him. I can't figure it out. But yeah, just tell him to shout out. Let me know if he's in town early.
Hey, Zach just said to let him know if you're going to be.
Could he hear me when I was just
Did
talking?
you hear Zach just a second ago when he was talking to you? You can
Oh,
hear Zach?
wait. I think I have it here. Hang on one second. I think I got it now. Are you there now? There you are. All right. I don't know what the hell was going on. Actually, I do know what was going on. It was me being stupid. I had a button down.
No wonder she was pointing at me. That makes no sense.
Oh no, no. You are good. You are dismissed, and keep me posted. Let me know if you're in town early.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll do that.
I was gonna do it after the show.
Okay.
I'll email you everything we get, and hopefully we get 12, nice and easy, and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
All right, cool, mate. Yeah, anytime. Appreciate it. All right, thanks, Curtis. Bye-bye.
Come by.
Oh, hey, are you there? No. Okay, it's all right. I'll ask him later.
No, I was just saying that makes sense
Just
why
popped
she's
in,
pointing at me.
popped her head.
What was
in.
the problem?
Because she said
We didn't
she
do
wanted-
talent stuff.
She wanted me to start turning in things. I don't know if she told you, but I told Fred. I said she told me to
she
start
didn't tell
turning
me.
in my stuff on Fridays.
Okay. Well,
And-
she's
Even when she's not here.
all right. Well, yeah, but I'm on the radio. I don't have time for that right now.
Yeah,
So that
Monica
makes sense of
happened-
why she was pointing at me.
I guess people forget we have a show to do. It's things like, hey, can you be somewhere all day, 8 to 4, and then a meeting the next day at 11? I'm like, who puts the show together, man?
She could at least popped her head into each
That makes sense.
studio
That's why
and
she
say, hey, or something. If you're gonna do some hour and a half work day just to do payroll,
Because they're out.
thank you for doing payroll, but like at least pop your head in because you know people do talent
Right.
stuff
I didn't understand. I
on
thought she was
Mondays.
Stuck in the lobby. That's what I thought it meant. I need a key.
But then we'll get mad if you don't. Just like, oh, or you hit her up late or something like that, like on her time. Thanks for nothing. Well, see you next week.
Bye.
Actually, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, if you have a female vet in your life, veteran, not a veterinarian. Well, I'm sure it's Veterinarian Awareness Month at some point.
Yeah.
But right now, Female Veterans Awareness Month. We're going to send 12 VIPs to the Martinsville race in a couple weeks.
2-day event.
So if you want to be a part of that, go to K92radio.com and we'll have all the details. Thank you to Martinsville Speedway. Thank you to Hope for the Warriors as well.
Boom, boom,
Blow your
boom,
mind.
bah. Blow.
Family bought a box of cereal at Walmart. Start eating the cereal?
Yeah.
The cereal tastes weird. Why? The cereal expired in 1997.
1997. What was that cereal just hanging out in the back?
There's no way that should happen.
And they just purchased it. This is not
Yeah.
like it sat in their pantry for 21 years. They purchased it at a Walmart in Colorado. It was a box of Quaker 100% natural granola cereal, which clearly nobody buys ever.
Should have been eating that anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
What are you
they
eating
had
that
a health
for?
kick.
No.
Fruit Loops don't stay on the shelf for 21 years.
No.
Probably tastes exactly the same, but they don't stay on that shelf. 21 years. A decade older than the couple's 11-year-old daughter.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. That's
It was like, I guess the cereal's
Everybody's
really
fine.
Mm.
Anthea is the woman's name. She noticed after a couple bites and felt like something was wrong. Her husband, Josiah, he ate a full bowl.
I was hungry.
She's like,
Get
wow, this tastes old. What's up with this?
Yep.
A little crunchier than I thought.
Now, everybody's fine. No one has had any
Good.
issues or anything like that. And it is worth pointing out that the best if used by / before dates, except for baby formula, everything else is not required by federal law. They put it on there to specify when a food will be at its peak flavor or quality.
Oh,
Yeah.
I obey that every single time, baby.
Yeah.
The milk, I don't.
Well, milk is.
I'm very I know it might be okay or at a day or two after the
smell
expired
test.
date. No, I do the smell test right, and even if it's on the day, I'll probably throw it out.
Well, you can tell by the smell. And as far as I'm concerned with something like milk, if you have to check twice, that's one time too
That's
many.
too much.
It doesn't matter. If
Oh,
you're not sure, pass.
But
I
with
do this kind of weird
cereal-
test. If I don't do the sniff test, I'll kind of shake it.
Yeah.
And see, how it slides down the rest of the carton. It's kind of stupid.
Fair
but
enough.
I don't play around with those dates. I take
Yeah.
them very seriously.
Next up, Dodo of the Day, as we blow your mind. He was so excited he got a new Porsche. You know, that car goes all fast and everything.
nice.
Yeah, well, 10 minutes later, he got caught speeding and the car got impounded.
Oh, 10 minutes later.
Yep.
Impounded.
Yep.
Crap. He was so excited.
How does it get impounded?
You go 60 and a 25.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's how you get impounded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Okay.
Really excited to get into his car and start showing it off. This dude in Australia immediately pulled over for doing 60 and a 25 in a neighborhood, which is a lot. And that ends up with you getting in trouble. So the cops impounded his car that he only had for 10 minutes. He will face reckless driving. And his car stays in impound for 30 days.
You know they're going to play around with that car.
Oh, yeah.
You
Ferris
weren't there?
Bueller's Day Off all day long. They're going to go 16 to 25 somewhere. Like, this is police business.
Yes.
Leave us alone.
It's work. I'm working.
Undercover. I'm doing it for work.
Yeah.
That's all it
That's
is.
messed up, man.
Trending on the way. Robot employees, we find out, are as lazy as the humans. We'll explain. That is on the way.
Not surprised.
Nope.
An accident, 81 North, mile marker 111.5 in Montgomery County. Accident there. Right shoulder is closed, causing some backups. Got to take it easy on the roads, especially today due to the weather. If you see anything, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Winter storm warning through midnight tonight. Snow today, possibly changing over to rain later on this afternoon in some spots. 2 to 6 inches in Roanoke in the NRV. 1 to 3 expected in Lynchburg. 2 to 6 inches of snow in Covington, and 6+ possible for Floyd. 33 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Maybe you're using the snow day to get your affairs in order with your taxes.
I need to.
If you don't want to do them yourself, because I don't want to do that.
No, takes too long.
No, it takes
you make too
long.
many mistakes.
I'm not smart enough.
No, I'm not.
I can't even talk right today. You heard me.
Yeah.
Trust
Can't do
me to do my
This
taxes.
guy over here.
And especially when you have a family and you don't want to hear about it from them later if you screw it up.
Yeah.
No. Nope. And I am using Kemble Tax like I always do. If you use somebody to do your taxes and you use one of those franchise places, you need to stop because you can pay less money. Kemble Tax is half to 2/3 the price of most of these franchise places. And you get to support a family-run, locally owned business that's been doing taxes for over 20 years. Experts on taxes who have one simple goal: get you back as much money as possible and not charge you a ridiculous amount to do it. These are your most important financial documents. Get them handled by people you can trust. The The government's got people on their side.
Sure do.
You need people on your side. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's. And now a brand new second location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. Make your appointment, 343-4006. I guarantee you they're doing taxes today. 343-4006 and online, KEMBEL tax.com. More than a word. It's a feeling in your pants. I am dripping in finesse. You know. Oh, yes. Yes, Ashley. I know. I saw Heather's text. I hadn't had a chance to respond to her because my keyboard fell on the ground and smashed all over the place. I'm going to text her back right now. I'm going to get her information, and then she can come pick up her spa thing. And if you missed it, Ashley, what you can actually do is we're going to replay it on the radio at 9:15. Or, since you're here in the YouTube, you can actually click on it in the description. Look in the description. It's at the 1 hour and 14-minute mark of this video is the Strong Mom shoutouts. You can go right back to them, and it's right there. So you can see that as well. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that, and I'm going to take care of that right now. Let me type this out to 4500 and 4540023400. Put that there. Mike, I had a friend in high school who was deathly afraid of bridges, and that poor guy, because he played on the baseball team, and we played in the Cape Cod League, which is up in Massachusetts, and we were the only team that wasn't actually physically located on Cape Cod. So all of our games required driving over the bridge to get to Cape Cod. So he would die every single time. Oh, perfect. You just watched it. Great. Yeah. Hey, thanks for sending it in. She sounds awesome. So that's why we picked her. Let me text her back right now. Heather. Hi, Heather. Congrats. I just need your address. Okay. I gotta go in and.
Whereas I walk by all of the studios,
Mhm.
like, what time is it?
I don't know. I need to try to get in because KT, God love her, she's adorable and innocent. So I had her put all the stuff up for the veteran thing on the website, which is great. But she, of course, writes on the front page, it says Happy Female Veteran Awareness Month. Like, it's not really a happy, that's more of a honoring, it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of like adorably no. Of course, I gotta figure out how to do it. Promo reel? Is that what it is? Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it. Update. There we go. That's better. I was telling Monica because, you know, Kayla's adorable, but she writes, Happy Female Veteran Awareness Month. Like, it's kind of more honoring. Honoring. Yeah, I think, though it's still. It is. She means well. It's not the most egregious error. It's just it could be way worse. But yeah, it's sort of like, you know, you don't say Happy Veterans Day. Actually, that one's it's Memorial Day. It's the Happy Memorial Day. No, definitely not that day. Happy Veterans Day, I think, is actually it's okay. It's more of a shout out, is what it is. Why is this still not updated? I updated you. You shouldn't say happy anymore.
Gucci belts and Louis Vuitton belts holding up Old Navy jeans. 4 years ago.
Smells like J-Lo.
A reason to start over new. And the reason is you. I just look back like on Time Hop. Why did I like tweet or put on Facebook half the shit? Like, why?
You were in love with Time.
8 years ago. Young man. I thought I was grown. Going to college. I probably just heard that song for the first time.
So now apparently it's time is frozen, in case you're wondering.
Oh no, frozen in time.
Time, we're frozen in time. 9 o'clock, that's it.
It's only a wrinkle.
It is a wrinkle. It's a crinkle. I think I'm guessing what's going to happen is in 6 seconds it's going to go. Ready? 1, go. It's going to go. Ah! I thought, yeah. Anyway, stand by. Nope. There it goes.
Oh!
It's 5 seconds late. I mean, come on.
Uh-oh.
People are
Zack.
so quick to complain. Yes, Monica.
Oh, I was just saying, there's a lot of things happening today.
Oh, the whole world's falling apart. That is.
But you just gotta laugh at it.
The
Because
clock
it's
was
like
just
we're
frozen in here on 9 o'clock for a solid few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we're in the Stranger Things upside down at this point. The keyboard is falling upside down.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. Yeah, it fell right in front of you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
All
okay.
symptoms of this snowpocalypse that's going on
Yeah.
outside that many people are already angrily calling a flop on social media.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like,
A flop, as if there was a promised performance of some kind.
yeah.
Well, I mean, there kind of was. You're expecting, 8
still
inches
got
by the time
time.
you wake up this morning or whatever it is.
Those weather people, they said this is one where because it was all over the place.
Yeah.
They've been
It's
saying
been
this.
that way.
This is the forecast they've been saying over and over again. Mostly, we're not entirely sure what the heck is going down.
We looked at some graph, or midway through last week, and they were saying possibly 0 point something inches, and then
Right.
one other one would say 7 inches.
It was 0 to 9.
Yeah,
exactly.
that was a wide range.
So there's snow falling in areas. I know the mountains in West Virginia are probably going to end up with the most snow. They're saying Floyd County, that area as well. And everything else, it's toeing the line. When it's 33 degrees, 32 degrees, 31 degrees, I mean, every single degree matters.
Absolutely.
So we will see
It's
where
okay.
it goes. We'll
It's all
certainly
good.
keep you posted throughout the day. Something's supposed to be falling from the sky until this afternoon, and then it will taper off after that. Then you're going to have cold temperatures tonight, which can cause slippery conditions tomorrow.
But the kids with no
Be
school,
careful.
woo! They love stuff like this.
Yeah, I get the feeling there's going to be a lot of snow days tomorrow,
I
too.
don't know if I like this, if I were a student, if I would like this kind of snow day versus like tons of snow.
I liked
Right.
any day that got me out of school.
Exactly.
I didn't care. I
And
didn't
it's
care
just
if
this.
not a flake fell. It
Right.
didn't matter to me. I just wanted to not wake up in the morning.
Just want to sleep in.
Right. I was a night
feel
owl.
you.
I hated waking up early, and God said, well, guess what? I got a sense of humor. I got a funny little joke for you. Here's your career.
Yeah, watch this.
Get up at 3 a.m. Enjoy.
Hold my beer.
Yeah. I'm
God
sure he said that.
God said, hold my beer. Zach doesn't like waking up early. Huh?
No, he said, hold my water. Or is it? Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about. Got to get the church comedy up in here.
Lord.
I did go to church yesterday, and there is a picture to prove it, which I'm going to take with me to heaven in case I need to.
All
Be like,
right.
no, I was there.
Church.
I can prove it.
Yep, look at me. I was at church. Strong Mom shout-outs. If you missed them, I got those coming at 9:15. Also, Zach's Angry Podcast. I will tell you, Monica, about a sexist dinner I went to on Saturday.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Sexism.
It must have been-
That's no good.
It must have been sexist against men.
Yes, it was, Fred.
Zach's all offended over
You can
here.
tell from my tone. You
Yes.
are correct. I will explain. Very odd. And then a very unfortunate parenting fail, courtesy of me. Something my son said that I can't say on the regular radio, but I can say it on the
Oh,
YouTube
no.
live channel and the podcast. So I will say it there in a few minutes. Trending is next. Robot employees, they're just as lazy as us humans.
Look at the way I spell, but also look what my status was, or Twitter, whatever that was. Because it used to say your name is, and then their Facebook status.
That really hurt.
Yeah, my dad closed my finger in the door.
Dang.
I don't remember that.
Zach is, I get these ones like thinking it's time to go somewhere. You know, that
Yeah. See, me saying like goes back to this. Like, high school. This is 9 years ago. This is Facebook. It is like, why do I spell Lyke?
Yeah.
What I think I was. Thanks, Dad.
That's why it was a thing,
Closing my finger in the car. That really hurt. Like, you know, you hate yourself a little bit. Like, why did I talk like that?
Like that.
Like that, yeah.
I have this.
Hey, Ralph.
I say make them suffer, Ralph. Leave it. No.
Yeah.
It happened,
little thingies. I mean, it just
I guess every
popped
2
off.
years now,
It, I was.
that thing say, all right,
It
well.
just happened like 10 minutes ago. I didn't realize that. I got little metal beads all over the place. Yep. There's the problem. Something went wrong. Well, that's how I type. I pretend I don't have hands, so I type with my feet. This will be a fun little project. It's a snow project. Yeah, these are my hot keyboards now. If there's class, they canceled the morning classes though, so I don't know. I mean, if it stays like this, you can go to noon class. Ain't nothing on the grounds. It's not snowing fat enough to really like accumulate. It's kind of drizzly. It's
gonna be 3 to 6 inches, okay? Freak out.
Now, Channel 7 this morning was on the 2 to 3 tip.
So Brent Watson like feels all the pressure.
After all of that back and forth and guesstimating all that stuff, it's just like, please be right so people don't hate me. But at the same time, like science.
They'll be mad anyway.
Oh, they'll be mad no matter what.
If it snows and you get what you get, people that don't want it to snow gonna be
Still
mad,
mad,
and vice
yep.
versa. What you got in there? It smells great.
Pork butt.
Oh.
It's a non.
It's butt.
What?
Non. Indian bread.
I see, Tony. I hear you. Tony don't make money. He's not making money moves.
Back at nom.
Like a non.
N-A-M. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got Heather's info. You're good. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Good to go.
Good, good,
Yay,
good, good.
Heather.
It's our friend.
I don't hate Katie Lee. Actually,
No,
she's
she's
kind
not bad.
She's grown on me over the years.
West Virginia girl.
Her food's aight. She's the least annoying person on the kitchen. I actually like that show where she eats food at the beach and wears a bikini. That show's pretty
Oh,
good.
I forgot about that.
The
Yeah.
Beach Bites or whatever. I know I don't see it anymore because I don't have Cooking Channel anymore. So I mean, there's an app. I just forget to watch it. You look perfect this evening.
Perfect.
Post desk.
Number 3.
We are, of course, in the constant struggle of humans versus robots.
Yeah.
The robots are trying to take over.
The humans are dead.
Well, not exactly. We're still here. And we're learning that the robots, just like us, are lazy.
Lazy.
Yeah, they
Yes.
are.
We have
They're
Flippy.
robots.
Flippy's the robot burger flipper. He works at a restaurant called Cali Burger in Pasadena, California. Flippy did one shift and then immediately had to take the weekend off for
He was tired.
retooling. Yep.
I'm over this. I need a break.
One shift and Flippy called in already.
Yeah.
Oh, Flippy. But
Fill
we
up on
program
gas.
them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So why
This is
happening?
actually, this is great proof as to how we will be working for our robot overlords at some point. So Flippy is this robot that has what's called machine vision to locate burgers on the grill. So Flippy's machine can see where the burgers are and times how long they've been cooking and then knows when to flip them. So
Okay.
that's Flippy's job, hence the name Flippy. But human workers still have to do everything else. So we have to put the cheese on the burger, assemble the food, and take the order. So we do work for Flippy.
Yeah.
Flippy's our boss.
It's like Flippy, hurry up with that,
Why don't we?
man.
Right. All right. Boss, what's taking so long? I don't know. I'm waiting on Flippy over
my
here.
God.
He won't flip. He won't do his job.
What's
I can't do
taking
mine.
so long? Put the cheese on, humanoid. That's what we're going to have.
Yeah.
The robots aren't going to kill us. They're just going to make us work for them.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Over the weekend, I made this decision to stop going to self-checkout because I went to one at the grocery store. It wasn't working. The person was trying to have to go around each person's register to fix it and type in
Yeah.
your birthday or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this anymore because I'm going to go to human line.
But you know what? They don't
Keep
work
these people
when
employed.
you need them to, but then it scanned my sanitizer or my keychain and charged me. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it found the thing on your
Oh, my
keychain.
Right, it sees the bar scan.
Wow,
Yeah.
interesting.
So-
I don't want to go. I'm
So you
going
have to
to
be
the
careful
humans
with-
now. I don't know
yeah.
why. I thought the self-checkout was like the new best thing. It's faster. No, it's not.
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
to the humans.
I'm still not a big fan of human error. There's a lot of that, too.
Number 2.
This is quote-unquote outrage. To me, I say, duh, and of course they do. There's some unauthorized book about The Bachelor coming out, the show itself, not just
Oh.
one of the contestants. And one of the shocking accusations is that the producers would tell the camera people to try to film drama, and they would even give them bonuses if they would catch people.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
know.
can't believe it.
Zach, but it's reality TV.
It's all
It's
supposed,
supposed
to be
to be
real.
real.
Yeah.
How do they?
They say that during the first season, the supervising producer would keep a stack of $100 bills in his pocket, and he would say, "First person to get me a girl crying, $100. First
Flip you
person to catch
100.
somebody puking, $100." Like that's what it would be.
Well,
Wow.
That's the show, man.
that is a show.
You can't.
I'm like, I'll give you 300.
It's a bidding war. I can't like get mad at the cameraman for doing their job. Then I guess.
Right.
If the girl's crying for whatever reason,
That's what they're supposed
I'm
to
trying
capture.
to get this $100 bonus
Yep.
here.
And that's what people like. That's what they want to see. They can sit here and say, that's an outrage. But if
And
they
the
didn't have
girls
those
work.
moments, they would say, that's a boring show. I'm not watching it
And they
anymore.
work together. I mean, come on. If someone said, hey, all right, $500, you make that girl cry. If I'm that girl, I'm like, where's Freddie Mac's teardrops?
Put fake teardrops in. I'll get in. We'll split it.
Share it.
Number 1.
This is interesting. A lot of millennials, 70% actually in this survey, think they will never be able to own a home.
Never.
Ooh.
That's
Why do you feel that way?
why?
Because of the cost. They say, I'll never be able
Never
to pay.
say never.
I'll never be able to afford a house.
Oh, man.
That sounds dramatic.
It's very dramatic.
Don't
It
have
is.
that mindset because then you will never do it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
literally won't.
10% of them said they've just completely given up already. They're done.
You just
They're 27
started.
years old. I'll never.
I'm about to say, how old are they? Like, I'm not thinking that way. I
Yeah.
hope to have one at the right time whenever that happens.
it
I
feels
don't
right.
know when, but right when the timing's
And it's
right.
a challenge, and there's
Right.
cost involved. But
Absolutely.
that's everything in life. And the one thing that does get to me, and I understand, student debt sucks.
Oh my gosh,
All right?
Yes,
it
it
drives
does.
you crazy.
It's a lot. I understand, but I had student debt too, and now have managed to pay it off. At some point, you have to stop using that as the blame of everything in life, because that's what I say. 1 in 5 and say it's the burden of student loans that are holding me back. Well, just pay them and get over it.
That's the thing too. I know people with student loan debt, and they now are homeowners. You know what I mean? In their
Yeah.
20s. It's not impossible. Like
Exactly.
it can be done. You just got to make sure your personal situation is in the right order.
And don't get me
Time
wrong,
is right.
college costs too much now. It's going way
absolutely.
up, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we choose to pay it. That's why you step up and say, "Nope, not doing
You
it."
want to go be a doctor and be in school for 8 years? I mean,
Well,
then
doctor,
you're
at least
making
you're
no
going to pay
money.
it off afterward.
Right.
The problem is the people that go for lousy things like we have, like communications degrees.
Yeah.
I'm
Or they just don't get paid.
I'm joking, all right? It's just my degree specifically, television and radio. That's kind of silly right there. But then they go to grad school on
Same
top
thing.
of that, and then you
Yeah.
end up with a
Adds
lot
up.
of debt with no real plan. You need a plan. And I'll also tell you what, Virginia Western is a great school,
Yes, it
and
is.
it's affordable.
Yes, big
Yes.
time.
That's right.
They don't get enough credit. Community
You don't
colleges
have
or
to
local
spend
schools.
$1 billion. You don't
Nope.
need the Gucci blanket of colleges if you don't want it.
Right.
That's right.
Or just marry rich, whatever it is. You can
Whatever
totally
comes
do that,
first.
too. Strong mom shout outs are next on the radio, saluting the strong moms of the listening area. If you want to join us on the YouTube feed, that's raw and uncensored, which is what we need for Zach's Angry Podcast today, because I'm going to tell you what my son said to me over the weekend, and I can't say it on the regular radio. I will get fired.
Leonard,
I can
is he
say it
that
there.
bad?
And it's my
Oh.
fault. It's
Dang.
my fault. I'll
wrong
explain.
with
So
Lance?
that's on the K92 Morning Thang YouTube channel, or you can go back later and get it on the podcast. Strong mom shout outs on the radio. See, now that's the balance right there.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hey, what? I've been lopping, popping in the Puta rock star. Evo, devo, devo, rock star. In a Volvo. We will have sleep number at the end of this thing. MR2. What? Hey. What? Mama. Hey-do. Voodoo. Play-doh. Like a North Star. Keep care. Trying to get I'm a number new and a flamma boo. Mama llama kuma la pizza. Hakuna Matata. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get it on.
Okay, T, hit up JJ for a shuttle. I don't know how she's going to get to work in these conditions.
I know. Treacherous road conditions. My goodness. Oh, man. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Let me add the lazy robot workers here to 03 05 0.
Flippy ain't doing his job. It's not
Flippy.
fair.
Flippy's lazy ass. Flippy and his lazy ass. What is he doing there? Okay. I am warning you right up front today. This is uncensored. If you have sensitive ears, get out of here. If you let your children listen to this, that's on you.
Uh-oh.
Because eventually it all comes down on you. And I will explain in just a minute what my son said to me. Massive parenting fail. My fault also. But before that, we must discuss my sexist dinner. Frederick,
What?
sexism running rampant at my dinner on Saturday night.
You know, people don't really care about it when it's sexist against men.
Yes, exactly.
Well, no,
Not
not that
true.
people don't care. I'm sorry, but
I
it's-
know
it-
what
it-
you mean.
It doesn't matter, and I'm a man, so it doesn't really matter sometimes when
There's
it's
a
men.
bit of a double
in a fun way
standard.
when it's fun.
And also, this is something that
Right,
I am
it's-
blowing out of proportion very much, but it's just something I noticed and I found it very ironic. And so I decided to make a very big deal out of it for no reason.
Of course.
That's what I'm doing right now because I went out to dinner on Saturday night with a large group of friends.
Okay.
It was Ashley's birthday. So we all gathered for Ashley's birthday. And these are a bunch of different couples, 12 people. I mean, it's a big party. And we went to a very nice, fancy restaurant. So we didn't exactly sit next to each other, our
You don't have
couples.
to, though.
And that happens a lot, especially if a bunch of couples go out. What usually ends up happening is women all sit next to each other, the men all sit next to each other.
Especially if
and
you're really
chat,
good
chat.
friends. You
Yeah.
tend to
Yeah,
divide
yeah,
up with
exactly.
that.
So that's what happened. So the women were all on one side of the table, the men were all on the other side of the table. At the end of the meal, when the server came over, she went over to the women's side of the table, and I noticed that she said, "Okay, so how are we handling this bill here? How
Divide
will
it
this
up.
go? How are we dividing this up? What's going down?" And the ladies sort of, "Okay, well, this, I'm with him and he's with me and we paid for this and blah, blah, blah." And they
Yeah.
map the whole thing out. Okay, fine. Server leaves, comes back with a giant stack of bills to hand out to all of the men. Walked right over and put them down in front of all the men. I'm like, you check with all the women
Well,
to
they
find
said-
out what the bill is and then walk over to all the men afterward.
Well, one of the ladies apparently said, "Oh, they got it. They got
Oh,
it.
they
We-
did
we-
not
yeah,
because I
they got it."
eavesdropped.
Oh, you did?
Oh, of course I did. As soon as I heard them
Well, maybe-
figuring out this, that, and the other.
They were trying to finish up a conversation, so the guys are just sitting there still wrapping up dessert. So she said, "I'll just lay the."
I
checks
just
right
found
here."
it as an interesting sociological experiment, and let's keep in mind everybody at this table's married, so it's everyone's paying for everything. It doesn't matter. I always think that's funny. My wife says, "I'll get this one," and I think, well, we're all just
Yeah,
it's the
we
same.
are one.
You
well,
know,
if you have like separate bank accounts and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, maybe that's different. But I mean,
Right.
Monica's, I find it hilarious. She's kind of giving excuses. The ladies were talking, so
They
then
were
they
busy.
didn't want to interrupt them by stacking the checks up in
Right.
front of them. But
interrupted them to find out about who belongs to who.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But I guess in that situation, it's like, oh, that's my husband. I'm with him. So naturally, most of the time,
I would go to the
men
guy.
are paying. So
Right.
And not to be, be a
I wouldn't call
sexist
it-
or
But
We're not
anything like that.
we're not the authority on any of it. We just pay. We're the
Yeah.
robot who pays. That's what
sometimes,
it
you know,
is.
when I go
Uh-huh.
out to dinner and me and Katie have like a date night or something, and we go out to eat, and a lot of times I'll try to tell the server like, hey, it's just one check, you know, or kind of, take the initiative, I guess, and make sure I put it out there like I got this.
Sure.
If I don't, there have been times where the server will sort of place the check closer to my side of
Well,
the booth
yeah.
or closer to me.
Always
and I'm
angled toward
cool
you.
with that.
Sure,
'cause,
whatever.
I mean, and then there
As
have
a
been times
server-
where they put it on my side, but Katie will snatch it and she'll pay and whatever. But I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it's sexist, Zach.
No, I've done it
I
as
told
a
you
server.
I'm
Usually
making
I
a
lay
big
it
deal
right
out of
there.
nothing. What are you talking about here?
Yeah, I think it's all right. It's
But
okay.
it's all good.
It's just
yeah.
funny, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Here's something we can go to that is a clear example of poor parenting by me. I was playing Xbox with my son over the weekend. And I should point out, those are not my finest moments when I play Xbox with him because he is an awful person to play Xbox with. And
Well, of
he
course.
gets me all riled up because of it. We play Lego
Keep
Star
in mind,
Wars.
Zach's son is 5
He's 5 years old. And you know what? He is the worst damn teammate there is. This is where the language gets bad. So earmuffs or get the hell out of here. And that drives me crazy because on games like Lego Star Wars, if you've never played, you're the team. You're supposed to be playing together. However, you can sort of hit and or shoot each other, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that little son of a bitch always kills me to try to take my coins. I mean, he is the worst teammate ever.
So it's not just it's not
wants to get those
necessarily
coins.
he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just running around in a circle.
No, he says,
He's
I'm going to kill you.
actually
I'm going to
killing
take your
you in the
coins.
game.
Oh.
Yeah, and he gets, so sometimes, because again, you're fighting all these guys and a stray bullet may go flying and it'll hit him. And if I hit him, it's on. He goes, you hit me, I get to hit you. I'm like, no, it was an accident. Stop it. And I do find often that I say to myself, I'm like, you're the worst. You're the worst. I shouldn't say that. I'm his father. I shouldn't say things like that, but I do. So anyway, that's not even that. I just wanted to give you the backstory of the frustrations I have when I play Xbox. So we're playing, and at certain times in this game, many different bad guys will come on the screen at the same time. So it's a bit of an onslaught. And he stands on the futon like he gets all excited.
Yeah.
And he's got his little keyboard, and he's standing there, and he goes, yeah, fuck it, fuck it,
What?
fuck it. Excuse me, what? I'm pausing it. I said,
What?
I said, what'd you say? He said, fuck it. I said, what?
So he got that from you.
All right, where'd he get that
I
from?
said, don't ever say that. That's a bad word. And he says, you say it.
Yeah, Daddy.
Uh-huh.
Daddy said
I
it.
said, shit. I mean, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Kids'
uses that
ears
in
are
school.
always open,
I know,
even in the other room.
No,
They're listening.
They're always open unless you ask them to do something. Then suddenly their ears close up.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you
heard
said.
that.
Yeah, hear me every time I say fuck it. That's fine.
Dang.
Man.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And
So
I said,
is he still saying
I
it?
said, well, it's still a bad word. Don't say it. I probably shouldn't say it either.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to stop that, but
You
but
gotta
yeah.
figure it out. He's gonna keep
But
saying
that's one
it.
of those things where you say, well, you do what I tell you to do, not as I do.
Right.
And I did.
Don't copy
I
me.
did what any good husband should do at this point. I ran and I tattled on myself to my wife so she didn't find out from the children. I didn't want her.
Oh,
I didn't
let me
want
just tell you.
I got to be on
clear.
offense, not defense. I'm like, hey, just so you know, here's what the kid said, and it's my fault. Sorry about
Well,
that.
they hear
Get ahead of
everything. They hear every dang thing. Because you remember with Ava when she had her breathing problem, and I said something to her.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What'd you say?
Monica
Ava-
called her a bleeping pig.
I said, oh my gosh, she's breathing like a effing pig. Like, well, we're on podcast.
Yeah.
Like a fucking pig. I said that. And she came running after me. And her last was probably 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And she said, I'm not breathing like a fucking pig.
Ah! She said it verbatim.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not breathing. I'm like,
In
oh
defense
my
mode, too.
God, man.
Yeah, she dropped
I didn't know
that
she
down.
heard me,
It
but I was like,
was.
oh, I could hear her breathing, going. I'm like, oh, breathing like a fucking pig. And yeah,
Can't
she
say
heard
that
it.
one anymore.
No.
Kids, don't be
No.
like us.
No.
Kids, if you're still
Don't.
here, you shouldn't be here anymore. Don't use any of these words.
They're bad words.
Yep, parents,
Terrible.
it's on you to raise your own children because clearly we can't.
Get it
We
together,
are
you two.
incapable. We're awful. We can't do it. The Angry Podcast is now finito. That is my favorite one. I'm not a fucking pig.
He's all into it. Fuck it.
He kept charging too. He was mad.
You know he's down there by himself. He's doing that too. He's saying it.
Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
He doesn't think it's a big deal.
Oh, I know. I've heard Ava in her room like chill, rocking like shit. And I've heard it, but I'm like,
But you don't say nothing?
she's in her room like it's like her little girl time. It'll be a shock. to fall off.
Stamp, we got sleep number here. Snowy day, good for a sleep number nap, I think.
Yeah. Jared, my husband, he's at home now, so he's laying in the sleep number.
Oh, you get him out of that. He's
Yeah.
he's
And he was excited to text me. He said, back to sleep I go. And he said it. That was his text this morning.
jerk. That's okay. When you get home, he's on.
Yep, that's right.
He's on the clock.
He's up. Time to get up.
The Sleep Number
My
bed is designed for you and their sleeping style, your sleeping style. And there is nothing better than crawling in that bed when the fresh sheets have been put on. It's fresh sheets Sunday at our house.
Yes.
So that's when you slide
So
into those
comfy.
fresh sheets.
And then on a sleep number, which adjusts for your comfort.
Yeah, it's you and your sleeping style. So you get Sleep Number.
Yeah, I'm a 40.
I'm a 35, and then Sleep IQ technology gives you a score. The smart beds, the new ones, will adjust your sleep number in the middle of the night if you think you need more or less support. It's all for you to have a better night's sleep. 9 out of 10 couples prefer different mattress firmnesses.
True.
So this is why I have the Sleep Number bed. You can have different one for you, different one for your wife, and again, it's all about you and your sleeping style. The Sleep Number Queen mattresses start at only $899.99 right now during the spring clearance sale. You can save up to $600 on their most popular beds. SleepNumber.com for more info. Go into the stores. District of the Valley View Mall in Roanoke. Wards Road in Lynchburg. Make sure you tell them the K92 Morning Thang sent you.
That was his text. Back to sleep I go.
Sure. All right, you tubulas, you stay safe on this snow day. It's coming down now in the Roanoke outside. And we'll be here tomorrow, baby. Even if it means I got to pick everybody up again, and it probably does. That will happen. So stay safe, and we'll catch you on the flippy flip. We'll catch you on the flippy the robot side. Bye.